That was in the last X-Men.
Oh shit.
Hello and welcome to Carbon and Chaos.
Is that what this is?
Is that no? We are the Flying Car Funkadelic.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Dubbed last week from Amy herself, so that
FCF?
name is sticking.
FCF, Flying Card
Funkadelic. Okay, I was like
FCF.
FCC, FCF. I'm
sure it's FCF stands for some like
the,
substance
much
you can't use.
like yourselves at home, we are extreme. This is Sunday. Thomas has reminded us that this is the end of the week.
The beginning of
Thank
nobody's
you
week.
for joining us, but you're gonna the disruptive, disheveled nature of all in attendance are as a result of a very packed week, and then looking forward to a busy week ahead. Speaking of all at the table, we are joined by Aaron, Tiana, Amy, and Sir Thomas, with the lovely Baroness behind the screen, hitting the switches and doing the assets. Also joined on camera by this tasty frosty beverage, brewed by Gordon Biersch, who happens to be a sponsor of our show. As we all drink on cue, Aaron.
Tis Frosty.
It's what we've been doing lately.
I'm a loose cannon. You can't control me.
We've only been doing this for a year.
If you make me spit my drink, sir,
That counts as
drink
a
left.
spill. It goes on the board.
I will make sure it gets to you.
All right.
I am
I would actually be impressed. I wouldn't even be mad at you. But also carrying the beverage is this amazing Quest and Chaos mug.
Excuse me. So
and
hard.
flask.
I'm a little thirsty. Hold on.
We've got our priorities straight here because we are...
Yeah,
holidays
put it to
are
your
coming
lips,
up.
Put it to your lips. Put it to your lips.
Blast.
Someone else did this.
You don't want to go home for Christmas and Thanksgiving and talk politics with the folks, so
You
grab a
wanna just
Quest
get
and
them
Chaos
Just get
mug,
them super drunk. Then you
fill it
won't have
with
to talk to
alcohol.
anybody.
Exactly.
Your mom will not know if you have this hidden away.
Basically.
Have it like tucked against your rib cage.
So, exclamation point.
Merch.
Merch.
It's
Almost
Sunday.
there. We're almost there.
Welcome to the end of the weekend.
Yeah. Welcome to Sunday, guys. Thanks for taking the time to stay with us in lieu of sports ball. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to pretend that Amy isn't here watching Twitter
Nope.
scores.
I turned it off.
She says, holding up her screen, which
Yep.
turns on as she does that.
It's nothing but heartburn.
We have a major giveaway, exclamation point holiday, to make sure you share the giveaway and subscribe on all our social media for more entries. Thomas, how will that work? What is
you go to a link, it's a King Sumo link, and you sign up for it.
How did they get the link? Is it in the chat right now?
It is in the chat right now. If you are watching this on YouTube, it is down below in the description to the video.
Down below.
If you are listening to the podcast,
Too bad.
probably over by now.
Hello.
So
Hey.
there's that.
I am not that slow at getting a
We
podcast.
haven't even
It's
started
not
putting them
the
out
same.
yet. So there's that.
If it is or it isn't, just
Fair.
tap on
Yeah.
the link. See what happens. It's a fun surprise.
We definitely appreciate our podcast listeners in the future.
We definitely.
I'm
This is so
working on it.
cyberpunk.
So you go to the King Sumo link, and then from there you share it with all of your friends, and anyone who goes and clicks it from that share, you will get 3 entries into the giveaway. So everybody, and then you like you follow us on Twitter. And then you like our YouTube page, you're going to get extra entries
How
into
about
that
you
giveaway.
subscribe to the YouTube page?
Subscribing
you
is
follow
better
us
than
on
liking it.
Twitter.
Yes, you do all
like it
that.
on Facebook.
You get-
Come on, Boomer. Let's
Remember, yeah.
get those rights.
That meme gets you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You sure you don't retweet it on Instagram or something?
You get 2 entries when you subscribe to our YouTube channel. 2 entries.
Ooh, do it.
Anyway,
Share the love, guys.
We
And
have,
hit the bell.
We have.
What did we win?
You win over $250 worth
Wow.
of Nord Games accessories.
Look out, Moneybags. You know who's
And-
getting nothing for Christmas? This girl. Give it away.
And Gale Force 9.
You're getting socks.
Here's the coolest part.
I like socks.
If we get 500 entrants, we're going to give 2 copies of everything away.
And you said
What?
One to each person.
And you said that we're about halfway there?
Yeah.
We are over halfway there.
That's amazing.
Nice.
That's actually cool.
And there will be another milestone should we reach that one. So let's all strive to
Let's do it.
share this with everyone you know.
What we're also going to be doing today in terms of a giveaway right now, or not now, but later in the show, is Nord Games Luck Deck or Critical Hit Deck. I'm holding 2 cards from the Nord Games luck deck.
'Cause that's how we do.
This is how we do it. Critical success and critical failure. Critical success, they get a card. Critical failure, I get a card to use against them. Which we'll be taking advantage of today in Carbon 2185 because it is a 5e based system. And we are going to be running through the mission book. I got a whole bunch of bookmarks.
How's our inspiration working?
Interlinked.
Yeah.
The inspiration doesn't matter because you don't have any.
Nothing carried over, you said. We had stuff left over, it just didn't carry over.
Gimme.
So, I'm not finished with the Nord Games luck deck. We're
Fine.
going to introduce a mechanic into this game that other games are too scared to play with. Fortuitous circumstance. Basically a nuke, I think. But the way it works is the first person to roll a critical success or critical failure gets the card. If they roll... Yeah?
Nope.
Any roll in the box counts.
Are all of them bad? Save them for later.
So if they get a critical success in whatever they perceive or do in any kind of skill check, they get it. If they get a critical fail, it goes to me. But in order to play the card, you must role play it out. You must entertain me, peasants.
Wow.
That's how it works.
I will remember this on Tuesday.
Yeah. I am not a stranger or have any fear of role-playing or making myself look like a jackass. Speaking of which, Mercs of Mischief just rated. Thank you
Hi,
so
Mercs.
much. for
Welcome.
joining us. Welcome to
Mercs.
Carbon 2185, and we are flying Carfunkadelic, otherwise known as the Chaos.
Is that a thing?
It is.
It's Amy's thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
What do you
We're
think?
sticking
It's a
with-
lifetime
We didn't
goal.
have a name.
It's a flying
Natural
car.
One does this.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we are flying Carfunkadelic. I don't know what does Cthulhu do?
We are the Great Dane Society.
Yeah. Great
Danes-
And we eat cilantro cheesecake. Promise.
All your
What?
There was no cilantro in the
So-
cheesecake when I was on the show.
I'm going to start you guys with the 2.
Yay.
Inspiration. And I give one over here. And
I was gonna get ready last
there.
second.
It's weird because I sit a little bit taller, so I'm looking over the
All you have to
camera.
do is do this.
And also just kind of like slam dunk it into the thing. So like if I'm
Yes,
looking
because
in
you're
this direction,
tall.
I miss the camera.
So, for those of you who just joined us, thank you for rating Mercs of Mischief. We are just starting out. We are playing Carbon 2185. Sci-fi, 5e, awesome. Warren is doing an amazing job running this. And we have a major giveaway, so check that out as well in the chat.
Just about to get into the recap of what happened last week. So, last weekend on Flying Carfunkadelics. Episode 3.
Flying Carfunkadelic.
You guys had been living a life of lavish luxury after helping Danks defeat Uzo.
That's on you.
That's all
You
your fault.
keep doing that too.
Note to self, I will not do that again. I will not do that with any characters in the future.
Thank you.
Ozu Adamenku was the main villain in episodes 1 and 2. They helped defeat him, and by doing that, they became the beneficiaries of a very wealthy client VP of a social messaging app called Opa, who now hires them for corporate espionage and keeps them on the books for various other intel-related abilities. One thing I will say, when we started the episode last time, Thomas, you were killing a Wesley. And you were in your apartment.
What's a Wesley doing in your apartment?
You went across the hall to get Amy. I put that together. I was like, wait a second. He shot a Wesley in his apartment, and then he just walked out and nothing happened.
He's like, hang on, I'll be back.
yeah.
Can it be a hotel and you just leave it to room service?
Put the do
I
not disturb on.
definitely prefer the term curing. I am curing their habit.
I'm so glad he decided to use the other form of cure on me.
1,000
that affliction
bits.
is called life. Go on.
Inspiration going out to you guys from NGC 457.
Hi, Seth.
So much,
Thank
Seth.
you.
Thank you.
You're an idiot.
Well, so close.
Give it to me. Oh,
Good catch.
Dude, you
that was
almost
the wrong.
knocked that over.
That was the wrong voice. No, I didn't. I saw it. I almost knocked
and
this over.
Tamagotora.
Hey.
500 bits
Yes.
to the players.
Oh yeah.
Much obliged.
Try. You're just like, 2 players.
So
To
close.
kill more interns.
I got it.
Yeah. that was rough. That was rough. These guys
Wait,
are like.
does anybody know if
brutal.
Hef's out
I'm
there in
tired.
chat?
Is Hef there? Not that we're soliciting for Hef, but we just want to know
No,
if you're
we're
there.
not soliciting for Hef to give
Are
any
you there, Hef?
things
Let
to
us
the
know.
DM.
He may be.
Hello, Hef. It's me, Tiana.
Don't give any information to the DM.
Your old friend.
Which means do just that.
They'll use it.
I see. I
So-
see his name in the.
He's
Oh, yeah.
lurking.
There he
He's
is.
lurking.
Just
Oh, yeah.
lurk.
So he's there. So he's there. So
right.
Do you have us on in the background, Hef?
So, just a quick sidetrack announcement. I will get back to the recap later, but Thomas has got something to say.
So Ezra, not last session, but the time before, brought in a Baroness action figure for our wonderful Baroness. And so as soon as that came up and somebody said, there's got to be a Hefner action figure out there
Not to be
somewhere,"
outdone, Thomas.
we found out there was a Hefner action figure out there.
Raise it loud, raise it proud.
There it is. So,
As proud as Hugh Hefner would be.
yes. Well, while not spelled the same as our wonderful Hefner, it's close enough. So this one goes out to you.
Well deserved, Hef.
All right.
I can hear him applauding.
I really hope that you put
No.
that on your desk.
Can we? You're walking along the hall.
Yeah.
Hugh Hefner pops out of a corner.
For some reason,
A
Factory
giant,
has a
huge
huge,
Hefner.
yeah,
None of the
statue.
darkness comes.
Yeah.
Hugh Hefner.
1,000 bits
Yes.
to the players.
Yay.
Go Packers from Hef.
Yay!
All of
Even
these
though they're losing
to you.
right now,
Does have
10
us on
to
in the
0.
background.
Thank you.
10 to
Hef.
Thank
0
you,
in a
Hef.
football game.
Yeah.
That's like
Stupid 49ers.
It's over. You
3
might as well
minutes.
just go get a hot dog and call it a day.
so. Back into the recap. After you quickly dispatched the Wesley, you got your sister on Monium's call to
Hopped on our
assemble
scooters.
the forces. You guys hop down
FTF
to
assemble.
Urban's hideaway
not
to
lower the
get
volume.
more information about the goings on in the city, which have been a large synth rebellion uprising, led by the Synth Liberation Force up top, but also secretly led by a small faction of basically his best Harriet Tubman. Monium has been helping to usher synths off of the planet to safety.
Wink.
Wink. And in doing that, he has become a underground, I guess, vigilante / folk hero to the synths, and has been helping them and has gotten quite a following and a reputation for being an overall good person, which is why a little fixer contact by the name of Rico Montoya has reached out to him for more information, acquiring more information from Villanueva Robotics, which is where we are now. So after a massive street hijacking in District 5 and a backdoor raid that got a little bit messy into the courtyard of Villanueva Robotics, you find yourself inside a facility that manufactures synths, a secret compound that is lit up with fire on the front of the facility. On the inside of the facility, you kind of see lights every once in a while, kind of strobing lights, and you hear the telltale drone of wow, wow, wow. It's alarm and it's loud. Doors are closed, but you come in through the back using a key card from someone they murdered.
He says that like we're supposed to be ashamed of it.
You wouldn't have put the
Thought you were
map
gonna say
out.
healed.
You didn't want us to
Yeah.
As people
Thomas.
you've
No.
cured.
Yep.
No, that we dealt with. Handle this.
Yep.
You find yourself at the back exit of a large freight elevator, a large freight entry dock for this Villanueva Laboratories. And inside it is dark gray. The only light being emitted is from the lights from the alarms that periodically go around, but you're still able to discern on the wall at the end of the hallway you're at, it says to the left, there's an arrow to the left that says kitchen, and then there are 2 arrows to the right that says lab, and then also says office. And that is where we find ourselves right now, with you guys just fresh out of hiding corpses in the courtyard to get your way in to here, dressed as Villanueva
I'm a lab
technicians
tech.
We are lab
And guards.
technicians.
and guards.
You make it sound so much worse than it. Oh wait, no.
That's exactly.
It's exactly as bad as you make it sound.
Yeah, we use funny terminology, but they are dead.
They've been handled.
They've been handled.
Cured.
Indeed. Cured.
You guys
Life is a
are
sickness.
some
Yep.
battle damage. You were able to get some stim
Healing.
nanopacks, but you've definitely been in a gunfight, and it's starting to show a little bit.
I don't know. I lost my character sheet from last week, so I have no idea.
That's fascinating.
It's Sunday. It's all right.
Oh my gosh.
I have mine.
I didn't empty any of my
So
dice.
I would recommend we either go into an office or into a lab where we can plug into the terminal and figure out where the server room is. Because right, we're getting basically
We're heading for the core, basically, right?
Yeah.
So is that in the office or kitchen?
Office.
not the kitchen.
I'd figured.
Yeah.
Probably
I mean,
heading,
we could
probably heading towards the lab.
We could swing by the kitchen.
Can we detect if anyone's in the kitchen from here?
Probably
Not
not.
from there.
To the right is the lab, right?
No, I thought it was the lab.
Correct.
I thought it was the long hall.
The lab is towards you guys, and towards me is the kitchen.
Yeah, it was kitchen and then labs and offices.
We should go to the kitchen.
I wanted to do it for fun as well.
Perhaps there's
Ruckus, you have a funny voice.
Forget it. Sorry.
there are
Wrong
hot
fight.
dogs
Was
in
that-
the kitchen.
By
Is that your
Casper's?
voice?
I'm thinking.
All right, so to the lab then?
Fine.
I mean,
I thought we were going to the kitchen.
Why would we go to the kitchen?
End of
Because
joke
it's
simulator. The logical decision is to clearly go to the office. Now, no, I don't know who I am.
I don't know either.
Johnson's is a viral disease.
Damn you, Jensen.
I've converted it to a technology disease as
Yep.
well.
It's jumped species.
Okay, so let's go to the office.
Yeah, to the office.
Or the lab.
The
'cause
dogs are
I
like,
could probably get into a lab with this key card, with my multi-pass.
So you're going to the offices?
Yeah, or the lab, whichever door I can get into.
Okay.
The dog is Jensen's disease too.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna write down things that I have. It's called a multi-pass.
That's all I heard was just a sheep barking.
I feel like
So-
maybe I shouldn't have
I-
started drinking at noon today.
Well, there's
It
that.
helps with anything. It's a Sunday.
Toward us is the lab.
Okay. Are you going to the lab, the kitchen, or the...
God damn it.
Sorry,
We're going to the lab.
end of joke simulation program. Yes, we're going to the lab.
So you get down, you make a left, and then you get slightly confused, and then you head over to the right.
I mean, these guys can't see in the dark, I'm sure.
And then you
Hand
get
my program.
over to a door in front of you that's locked, with
Multi-pass.
entryway to the lab.
Multi-pass.
Which,
Boop.
boop, wah.
Ah, you two try.
What
Who
about
would have
mine?
Hearing that, behind you on the walls, you hear, on the walls behind you, you hear thuds, loud thuds.
I don't want to go in here. That sounds scary.
On the walls behind us in the hallway we're in?
Yeah, so you know that the wall behind you is probably where the kitchen would be.
We're really going to the kitchen then?
We should have gone to
Why
the
are we?
kitchen.
What?
Maybe people are trapped in the kitchen.
Kai, can you hack that?
I don't know, can I? Let me take out my little pocket calculator.
Wow.
Investigation roll.
She's doing it with a pocket calculator.
She's good.
Take out my little...
Real good.
Still the
T82.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
What did you
Texas
want?
Instruments.
Investigation.
Well, that sucked. It's only a 10.
It's a 10 for investigation.
Yeah, because I rolled a 6.
One
you
or
don't-
6 help?
I don't know.
Too soon? All right.
I don't.
What am I investigating?
You're looking for a way to get in. You don't see.
Yeah.
I thought she was hacking.
You don't see a makeshift. You're investigating a way to hack. Right
Okay,
now,
so I
you only
can't
see
pull-
a terminal. Doesn't mean that like there's anything to hack in there.
Okay.
Click. Tink.
Okay. Did you? So you see where you would badge the card. Give me a tech roll.
Come on, stupid dice. Okay, that's better. So 16 probably plus a 4. What's my tech modifier? Is a 3, so that's 19.
19. All right. So you
Love that you
rip off the back paneling,
Like you do.
Like you do.
Just anytime your badge doesn't work.
and now you're gonna have to give me a hacking roll. As you rub the two wires together and you start to get a spark and you try to
Oh,
do
that
the
sucked.
hacking. What is it?
Hacking
What is it? What
on
is
the
it?
page. So that's an 8 plus a 6 is 14.
14.
Obviously,
Is that
no.
enough?
14 does not do it.
All right, so add a d6 to that.
Would probably, yeah.
Fire?
Yeah.
Are we using old
No,
rules?
we're using old rules, which means you
Oh,
take the
yeah.
higher.
There it
That's
is.
why I
Have to
forgot.
reroll?
Speaking of which, did you also get the 3-finger 60 inspiration?
Yeah,
did
'cause we
not.
need that back.
I did not.
3-finger
that?
60 to the DM.
Oh, thank you, 3-finger 60. Thank you so much.
For the chaos. Thank
How
you.
about 18?
18. As
Did we
soon
physically get something?
We
He
physically,
did.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was DMs, bro. In space.
To me, thank
Nope.
you very much. So as you're kind of rooting around in there, your elbow, you're kind of like up to your shoulder, and you're trying to figure out things.
What
while
kind of
you're
a
there.
badge reader is this?
So it's basically what you're
It's a
looking
vending
at.
machine. You have
There's
to
a large
I'm like,
door.
are my Cheetos in here?
Pulls out a Coke. Oh.
The door's over there.
You're essentially in the venting of
Okay.
what's running the wires,
So
right? Because the
essentially-
badge
okay.
is basically a yes or a no thing.
Yeah.
So you're trying to
binary
maneuver
sort of thing.
whether or not, like, plugging or cutting or something. There's no computerization in here.
Okay.
But you look at the door and you look at Deja's shotgun and you're like, we could have probably got in with this thing
Yeah.
if she would have taken the shotgun to the door. But as you think that,
We're trying to be a little more stealthy.
the door goes up.
Well, there's nobody to shoot right now, so then what?
But aren't we trying to be? Aren't we trying to be stealthy though? I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying to work on that program.
As you do that, the door goes up, and you see 5 figures, talking in the distance. Kind of looks like emergency planning. The lights of the sounds is blaring. It's really dark. They might not have noticed that the door went up because in reference to everything else and the fire alarms out front due to the firefighters, they're still very much engaged. But what you see in the room is a large lab with a high ceiling. And you can make out in the distance that there's some stairs leading up to a secondary level. But the thing that catches your eye outside of like the black dark steel is that each one of these, what looks like columns, is translucent and it's a vat. And inside the vat, you see half ripped apart synths whose chest cavities all the way down to the genitals are just kind of open, some in better conditions than the others, but basically they're in suspended animation in each one of these vats.
This is Bendy and the Ink Machine for synths.
I need to play that still.
Should we just mark? So I kind of get behind the door a little bit. And I'm like, should we just walk right through and go upstairs, or because there's no like terminal or anything. There's no. You know what I mean? I'm expecting a server room with like racks and stuff.
So yes, there's no servers, there are no terminals, but you do see control panels on essentially the homunculi booths, and all it is you discern to control the robot
Yeah, that's
arms
what
on the inside.
I'm assuming
They're
so.
not
I don't want to
access
necessarily
points.
be in here.
Well, if you think that whatever we're looking for is up those stairs,
Yeah.
I can probably keep them busy while you get up there.
Okay.
We belong here?
Yeah, we belong here, so I'm just gonna like walk
All right.
like straight down this middle aisle and then head back straight towards the stairs like I know where I'm going.
All right, what's your walking path?
Straight through here and then straight across the back.
Okay.
Or is that, you know what? Are they just kind of huddled together?
Yeah, they're kind of
Okay.
frantically discussing things.
Yeah, that sounds like the best path to not interrupt them.
But you know that they would see you.
Yeah, because I
As-
mean, either that or I would come in and go and hang what would be my left and then hang a right and go up the stairs. That would be the other way. And I'd cross right in front of everybody either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Guy, hey guy,
Which,
What?
do you have a grenade?
No! Jesus Christ.
as you walk
I wish I had a
through
grenade.
here, hey,
Yeah.
who the
Yes.
fuck? As you see that, they kind of look at each other and they break the huddle, and she runs upstairs.
Okay.
Stealth roll she could have rolled.
She didn't.
She didn't
Yeah,
say what
I
she
know.
was sneaking. I'm going to run.
not
What do you-
I'm going to run to catch up. Full move.
You're just gonna run into the.
To catch up and be like, oh, you're way too fast for me.
Hey, hey! And you see these guys kind of spread. Don't fucking move.
I'm gonna come to,
Who are you?
to the edge of this door.
I look at my badge. What does my badge say?
I have memorized my badge.
I lost my
Well, how's that going to do you any help in a door?
I'm Jensen.
Of course.
You're not supposed to be here. What are you doing here?
We were told to go upstairs.
By who?
Jensen?
I told her to go upstairs.
Who the fuck is Jensen? They look at each other. Yeah, let me see your fucking badge.
Okay, so I.
Hold on, I have it right here. Kabam, kabam.
Oh boy.
Do you really?
For podcast listeners, the badge is a gun. So, unless we can change his mind.
All right, so Thomas pulls out his badge as the first action
No,
and he
that's not
fires.
how I meant the badge. Oh, no.
No.
No,
All
it's a-
right,
yeah.
attack roll. Let's do it.
I respect it. Mad
Here we
respect.
go.
Thank God I'm behind Thomas.
I'm behind you.
No.
To get out, you got out in front for that.
Oh, okay.
All right, attack roll on the first Villanueva soldier.
Oh
You need
boy.
inspo?
Well,
I
Yeah.
do need inspiration
Yeah,
on
let's
that.
spell
All
that.
right.
Inspa.
Inspa. Oh, it's the same roll.
Oh,
Wow.
Four.
Just watch the bottle break in my hands
So
as I'm smiling.
That's a 7 total.
7 total. You miss. As you do that, they go running for cover. This guy is totally shocked and surprised. Everyone make initiative roll.
Here we go.
Crap.
Boy, we're not even like 20 minutes in.
Okay,
Mine
that was
should've
the
sucked.
third 4 in a row.
You need to retire that die.
Dice jam.
I'm sorry. I told you to keep it. I thought it was loaded for a good one eventually.
No, it's just all bad.
Or unless it's really loaded for a good one now.
18. No,
Alright.
I just ruined it.
Let me pull
Sloughed
out
it.
some other dice.
Hey, buddy, I got you.
Hey, guess what? We
Nat-
did that fortuitous circumstance.
Nat 20 sequence initiated. Give me the card. Thank you.
That is hers to play.
No, sir. That's his.
Oh, you rolled it. That's
rolled
yours
it.
to play.
Wait, we instantly get this now, or are we supposed to? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was
So
like we still
whenever
pick
you
it from the
feel
deck.
like using it, sir.
It's the first person to roll either a nat 20 or a nat 1. The nat 1 makes it go to him.
No, I know. Okay, I just thought we were choosing through the whole deck of 20. Anyway, but
Okay.
right? There's a.
Just take it. Just
I
don't
will
give
take.
it
I'm
first
happy.
nut.
It's a nuke.
Not for the first nat 20 of the game.
Oh, my
And
bad.
anytime you would like to, I don't know, fix this.
Fix yes.
This.
Can I rewind time?
No.
Good to
We're
know.
in initiative, and you guys attempted his life under the guise of someone else. And they were already super suspicious because people are leaving, not coming in. What did you roll? You got a 20.
Yep.
Ammonium with the 20.
Yes.
15.
Deja.
Or, excuse me, 14.
14.
9.
Kuroga with a 9. Ryoga with the...
But I thought you.
Nat
rolled.
20. Oh, I did. It was a
way.
4.
Okay.
You did roll before. It was a.
was that really a net?
There was.
It was. You wasted it.
Which dice was
wasted
it?
it.
Was that the loaded
the
one?
black-
No, it's a good one. This is, yeah, I'm gonna- some switching.
Okay.
And Deja
Damn.
with 14.
Yeah.
It's technically 28. I forgot.
Wow.
Right.
Right.
2 C's. Sorry.
It's very thick.
Yeah,
See?
you guys fucked up.
Someone got it. I got the bad one out of the way.
I almost made a
Okay.
joke from my old home campaign and then realized that I'd have to explain it.
So, Monium,
Yes.
you are up.
After having just scanned the room of my parts, I want to say Monium's eyes went a little red for a second, and they came back to normal. And he's gonna bolt out.
To where? Where's he trying to do? He's getting
They're all
cover?
under. They're all under cover right now.
Except for, so this one guy will get half cover, but everyone else will get
Well, I
three
mean,
quarters.
depending on which direction you shoot that guy from, he won't have any cover from you.
That's true. I
'Cause if-
should've-
'cause if-
he's
if
not
you cover
expecting
from the
you.
door.
He's taking cover from them.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to pop out the door, shoot him, and would cover right here, work, and get me out of their way.
I don't know that you can make that.
Oh well,
Give
either
it
that or the
5,
column.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would get you here. So you're going to strafe fire to this guy? Mm-hmm. All right. So you flash out just to take a shot at this dude. What is your, what do you have? Revolver?
Yes, 2.
40,
1 per hand. Double fisting.
30,
Get me a
35,
Gordon
40.
Biersch.
This is a disadvantage
Okay.
because it's out of revolver range. 4
It's not good.
plus.
Okay.
That's awful.
Yeah. But the first one was 4 plus the attack, 5, 9 total. To
9
hit.
does not hit.
Can I use the other hand as well? Ooh, I didn't know you heard me. I was kidding. Thank you.
At disadvantage, yes.
This is so much better.
7. That's a 16
again.
again. Thanks, dice.
12?
Yeah. Yes, that number.
12?
Yeah, to hit.
12 misses. So you pop out. Doosh, 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 doosh. and they scream, "There's more! There's more! They're coming in!"
Do these guys look armored?
They do. They look like they're sporting vests, and they look like they're sporting ballistic vests.
And remember to take your whatever damage as we
Damage
get
reduction.
shot. Yeah, that's
Yep.
it.
While they
Or
were
what?
Our damage reduction that we always forget.
Oh, we have that?
Yeah. Yes.
If you have a concealable ballistic vest, you
They are
I don't
soldiers.
have that. I have the Zakor.
I have a concealable vest.
The body. You have the body.
Oh, DR2? Is that what that is?
yeah.
Oh, okay, so I can just subtract 2 from anything?
Yeah.
They are tech soldier guards with pistols and Kevlar vests. that
You know,
can
they
see.
looked like scientists from the minis.
They do double duty.
They're busy.
As
moonlighting.
you
They
do
look like
that,
they could cure a disease
as you do that,
or a viral outbreak.
Indeed.
Miniature.
the banging from the room next door reaches a crescendo,
Uh-oh.
and
No.
a synth boom and a drone pop out
You're
of the
gonna-
wall. The synth and the drone are fully entangled, fighting each other. But
Oh.
the synth, you know, looks off, and you see that the synth looks like one of the cut-up homunculi
Yep.
worked on, experimented on synths, and is completely just absolutely gone batshit. Its eyes are actually the red that you just had.
Badass.
As it looks around and sees Deja, and it comes out to attack you with its phase shift knife.
Cyberpunk music. Bum, 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 bum.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Honk.
It is. What you're looking at is a synth that is like partially closed. It is a female synth, and like half of its face is ripped off, and the other parts of its innards are showing. It's basically like in disrepair, really bad kind of condition, and it swings at you.
I'm
with
here
a
to help you, you
phase
idiot.
shift knife. Sorry about that.
Viva la revolution!
For 16.
Does.
16 hits.
Yep.
All right, so it's gonna do 1d6 for two damage. Comes across and slashes at you, and that is its turn. Deja, you're up.
Okay. Should I go into the fury? Shoot.
We still have not talked about electronic cigarettes. I'll get to that. I'll get to it. Give me time.
I've been meaning to get you hooked on this.
I just got unhooked.
It's sweeping
Why
the nation.
are you doing this to me?
We don't know the long-term effects of it.
No,
humans.
there hasn't been time to find out. I'm gonna draw my phase shift knife and then just like take a slash at her.
Okay,
It's a 12.
12 hits.
Damn.
No armor, no nothing.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
6.
Max damage?
Yep.
Damn. And that you start to see some circuitry spark up and go. You know, it's almost.
And as I'm pulling it, I'm like, I don't want to hurt you. Go away, and I won't hurt you.
This thing is just.
Oh yeah, I still have the uniform on.
Yeah. And now,
Oh.
so the drone that was in the room with it is going to pull up behind it and fire at it.
At it.
At it.
It still looks like they're working
For
in.
14, and it will hit.
I'm just on the job.
That'll do it. As the drone blasts it from behind the rest of the chest, the shrapnel from the synth basically sprinkles your face. And the synth is down.
Cool.
And the drone is hovering over, scanning it. And that's the drone's turn. Kai,
Yes.
you're up.
Really?
Yep.
I rolled really poorly. Okay. So I'm gonna
So did
yell.
I.
They rolled almost Thomas
Lower than a
poorly.
4?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna yell, get in here and shut the door. And then I'm going to set off a botnet and hit the 3 closest to me, because it's within 90 feet, with a ping.
A ping.
Yeah, a ping. And so they have to. I don't know if there's a saving throw or not.
I
but
think
it's
it just
1d4
works.
plus 1.
Yeah, I think it just hits.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Carbon 2185.
No.
Pretty sure it just hits.
Well, it's right this way.
Can't wait.
Exploits, blackout, comms, computer
Yeah,
interface.
it's on the second page.
No, I'm not
Ping
gonna.
echo.
Yep.
Using an action, you create
Right
3
there.
pings that you can broadcast into a creature's neural network. You can send all 3 to one creature or target
Yep.
up to 3 different within
Yep.
range.
So-
1d4 psychic damage.
1d4 plus 1.
That's
so
it, that's an 8.
That is an 8.
Oh, well, no wonder that was fantastic. I was like, that's amazing. So it'd be 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
still
to
pretty good.
these. So I'm gonna target 1, 2, 3,
Yep. Yeah, it's the 3 closest to me, not the one that I can't see.
and they kind of like hold their head and say, ah! Like it's blaring. You're hearing gunshots in the hall. The
Yeah.
alarm is really loud, and
And then I'm gonna take a step or 2
all
back.
right,
Yeah, there.
full cover,
Yep.
done. Rail goes like,
You started
I'm
shooting.
Ryoga.
yeah.
Rihoga?
Kai Rai.
Yeah.
Rai.
K
Rai.
and R. That was what I said.
Kai and Rai.
Your-
Ryoga?
Thomas is R.
Ryoga.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
is the gentleman in front of me armored?
Kevlar. They've all got Kevlar.
Good. A bonus action. I'm swapping mags
Okay.
to armor piercing.
Oh, you're gonna get
All
it.
right.
Just right in
Okay.
front of him.
Wait.
And then take.
It's not your turn though.
I thought you just did a one.
Nope.
You did say Ryoga.
Yeah, my mistake. Kai was going, and now the soldiers go.
Okay.
You're dead last in the
All
order.
right.
Dead.
I look at him, think. I really need to change my
Your mags.
mags.
So the first
comes out of a
soldier
daydream.
is going to come around
Oh.
5, 10 as he backs up to fire at you before going around a corner. That's going to be 11. Does not hit.
Nope.
The second soldier, you're not covered, pops his head around with the cop pistol to fire at you for 14.
No, does not hit.
Yeah, these guys are not well trained. The second guy, the third guy comes up, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, basically next to him and fires at you with his pistol. They're all carrying cop pistols. That's a 19.
Yes.
So
That'll hit.
that's going to hit. It's going to be a 2d4.
Sorry, I'm not excited that he hit you. I'm excited
Yeah.
that the 19 thing happened.
I did ignore what the damage was going to.
Ooh. Okay, so that's going to be a 5. He hits you, boom, for a 5, grazes you with that bullet.
But only 3.
Only 3 because of the resistance. And the last guy, thinking he's slick, is going to try to come around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I give you half cover on that and fire a pot shot at you with his pistol for 15.
Misses. He's within range though? He's
Yes.
within 30?
Yep. So what I'm using
Actually, what
is
is the range?
15, 20, 25, 30. He is not within 30.
I don't actually know what the range of
I thought it was 45.
Oh, that's right. It would have been a disadvantage, but he missed you anyway. So you're absolutely
because
right.
mine is 40. The 21st century pistol is 40. All right.
And now it is your go. Music stopped.
I know, and it's just dramatic.
It's dramatically quiet.
What happened to that daydream?
Oh man, what is he gonna do?
I pull a grenade.
You have a grenade?
I throw it
Where the fuck did you get
over
a
here.
grenade?
I yell grenade, throw my flashlight right over there off,
Damn.
and then I am going to run behind here pretending it's a grenade.
Why are you fucking doing this?
I love it.
It's revenge for Tuesdays.
Would they make a reaction?
So, can I do
it would be a DC
Intimidation?
saving throw. It would
not performance, persuasion?
Or deception.
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 I would give you
Deception.
deception, and if you succeed, I'll have them make throws as well.
Like dodge or whatever.
So like if they so here's what's gonna happen, right? If you convince them that it's a grenade, they're gonna jump over the barricade to escape what they think
Right.
is a grenade barrel.
Please.
Can I inspire it?
Yeah, what was
Because
it?
that
It
was
was a 6.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Give you a wooden chip.
Yeah, there we go.
Use the good one.
9
9.
total.
Does it do it?
So you.
Fortuitous circumstance.
What does it look like?
I mean,
It looks like they think it's a grenade in the dark and the flashing and.
That's
Exactly.
your card.
And I.
I know. It's a see. I love
All
this
right, I
idea.
will let you-
Get them on this side of the barrier.
I-
Okay, so
Convince
here's
me.
the thing.
I agree.
I will let
I
you
mean, heal.
use it, Aaron, but you've got to artfully describe
I completely agree.
what,
I
what
second
Thomas,
it. Second
what you see
motion.
Thomas do.
Okay, so they just saw you shoot them the previous time, and then you got shot a little.
Shoot them is a loose
Yes.
term.
Yeah, or
And then I
attempt
had
to.
Yeah.
Okay, then so far, yes. Ryoga pulls, buries his hand in his jacket and screams, man, this is really hard. To say grenade as you throw a grenade to surprise your enemies, I don't know if they're gonna buy that.
What about fire in the hole?
that is something Ryoga would say.
Grenade fire in the hole.
And then does the get down with his
Wait, no, this is
Okay.
Aaron's
Yeah.
RP
Oh
here.
my god. Okay.
So much
Hard
pressure.
hitter.
Throws it. It's just your flashlight. How well lit is the room?
It's dark.
not.
I mean, it's
Okay.
like, it's,
We're in
yeah.
emergency lighting mode.
Yeah.
All right. Assuming he aims in between them all, then yes, I think he's gonna just cock his arm back so that way his hand hides what's behind his head for the throw, and he really just lays into the
hucks that
pitch.
thing.
Sweat dripping down his brow. Nervous that this will work, and he pitches it with all his might. You just want me to describe a throw. And between these two guards, screaming with bloody murder, grenade! Or fire in the hole! And it's a very out of character voice. That's why he would, that's what sells it. And then he's gonna duck
I'm
away.
gonna put a
He's gonna
bullet
dive
in the
away.
end of this description.
Shit.
All right.
Thank you.
That worked. So as
healed.
Thomas comes around, fire in the hole. He ducks back around, ears muffed and everything. It lands right in here, and these guys just instinctually jump across the barrier for saving their life. And they kind of lean across, waiting for it
Ting,
to
ting,
explode,
ting, ting.
and nothing happens. And it is now
Thank you.
Ammonium's turn, top of the order.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Disadvantage on shooting?
Not
I mean,
at that
no, I
range.
mean, if
No.
I'm up and close, because I'm trying
If you're point blank, yeah.
to kind of close them off from here, maybe. I don't know what I do.
Just shoot them from where they
Yeah,
are,
I was
man.
gonna say take a 5-foot step out and just shoot him.
Okay, that
You don't even need to.
Which way?
You don't even need to because you can
Yeah,
just
you get the green
lean.
one
5 foot.
and the brown one.
Yeah, but I just don't want to give them a way out. If you
They
know.
won't have a way out. I'm here.
I don't know what I'm thinking of then. Oh yeah, you. No, you have the drone.
I'm at the door. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the drone at the moment.
Yeah, because the drone thinks it's
For the
Or them.
moment,
For now, because they're on that side. Oh wait, no, you're
I
right.
am more concerned about getting in and shooting them and then dealing with the drone.
All right, then I'm
I
done.
want to get the drone in so she
Yeah.
can deal with it.
All right, then I'm jumping out from my to the right
Okay.
of this thing, and both pistols drawn, one at each.
Okay.
Can I hold them? Do we want to interrogate them, or do we?
No.
No, really. That was instant. That was an instant
Are you
no on
popping back in?
anyone's life
Are
making
you
it
staying
today.
out or are you popping back in?
I'm popping out of shelter, out of cover for this attack.
So you're peeking and hopping back. Okay, so I don't need to
Peekaboo.
move you,
Yeah.
but you do need to make an attack roll. Not
Okay.
at disadvantage. Regular roll.
If I want to do a persuasion roll, no one wants them alive. Nope. 12, 17.
17 hits for the first guard.
Excellent. I aim for the face. 6 total.
6 total. Math.
Right?
Okay. And the second,
It's 18.
18 hits.
Sweet.
18.
Sweet. Processing. Twos. It's
Twos.
a 2. It's a 2 total.
That one just catches him right in the vest, right at the most padding. But you hit him, but he takes no damage.
I mean, it takes 2.
No, he
Oh,
doesn't.
the
Yeah.
reduction.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I uncomfortably slink behind the cover.
As you do that, the drone finishes its scanning and it looks over to you since you're the one who made the shot, and it's gonna
Kai, one for you.
and
Okay.
pop you with the last shot in its series, and that's going to be a 16. No cover.
Yeah, 16.
16.
Gets
Ballistic.
me, just barely.
Let's do it for a 2.
Okay, DR armor gets rid of that.
Yeah,
Neat.
done.
I am one of you. I thought we were together.
So it basically hits you in the back. And that is its turn. Deja, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna come in. Actually, I don't even need to come in, do I? Well, you told me to come in and close the door.
Yeah.
Is there a way to?
Well, I wanted you to do that before the drone came in because I would rather just shut the
The door is up in
drone.
the ceiling. You have to
Okay.
hang on it to pull it down.
Like
All
a
right,
garage.
then I'm.
Yeah, basically.
Am I 20 feet away from the guy in orange
I would say
as the bullet flies?
You could be.
you could be. Yeah, but as of right now, you're not.
Yeah, I'm going to scoot a little bit closer.
Okay, where do you want to be? Here or here?
I want to be right behind. I don't want to be right up in Monium's space.
If you're on this side, you can hit him. You'd have to get off to the other side to hit one of these. Other
Okay, then I'll be on that side. I don't have any cover from that guy, but I'll cover from those two.
So, yeah.
You
And,
can
you
hit
know,
this
the
guy and
drone.
then finish behind the thing.
Okay,
Is that what you want to do?
sure.
All right, so I'm gonna move you back there just for shits and gigs, and now you roll for the shotgun. Everyone's like strafing and shooting.
Basically, yeah. That is a 13.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime. Anybody.
13 does not hit.
Can I inspire this, friends?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Why
right
not?
here. Got it.
We were dealing with Gordon. Nope, that's Ruckus.
Damn it, he was worse.
Amy,
What?
Amy strikes again.
Amy.
Sorry.
So
I
he
lean out,
is-
shoot, miss, duck back in.
duck back. So now you both are. Everyone's behind a pillar except for the VR guards.
Are we just gonna yell at each other now?
And
That means
Ty, you're up.
Sweet. So I am going to mind control the drone. It has to make a DC saving throw of a 13.
Of a 13. And it
Please, miss. I need
Close
another
enough.
pet.
reverse
I
inspiration.
want
does
another
not.
pet. Yay!
So
is
What happened to the
that-
last one?
That's
It
my
is-
action.
It's outside on
Yeah.
the floor. Your
Yeah,
action
I
was
wiped
to
it.
control the drone, and now the drone is just suspended animation in the air.
Cool.
It is under your control.
Run into another person.
All right.
Wham!
All right, guys. I got the drone.
Thank you.
And that is your turn. No
Yep.
movement. And now the VR guards are up. And
What'd you say?
VR guards, the Villanueva robotic.
Ah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry.
VNR?
Yeah.
You thought I gave
Yeah.
away the thing? You're
Yeah.
all secretly in the Matrix. None of this is a big deal.
We all just wake up naked and go.
I want my drone back.
So the first guy at disadvantage shoots off at Thomas and pops back in. He's going to fire at you and not. That is no cover for you, and that's going to be a 18 with a 14.
14 does not hit.
14 doesn't hit. Dude, he pops out, pops back. This other guy coming around is basically going to take the long way back.
Oh, dude. There's a grenade back
And
there.
he's going to shoot at you as he goes.
Oh, cool, a flashlight.
And that's going to be a 20. A dirty 20.
Yeah.
A dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Dirty 20s are awesome.
Dirty.
All right, so
dirty.
with
It's
his,
dirty N20.
There's a joke in there somewhere. I don't want to say it, but
Yeah.
there's definitely a joke I want to
so
say in
4
there.
points of damage
Down to 2?
down to 2.
I mean, yeah. All right.
So he connects. The other guy is going to
Can I borrow the book for a second?
Yeah.
shoot at Monium and
What?
then throw himself back over with his cop pistol, and that's going to be a 12.
No.
See, this
No,
guy's
no.
just so confused, but this last guy here, 5, 10, pops out to Deja because he's under the impression that the drone is still with him, and he's going to shoot at point blank with his cop pistol. That's going to be another 12. Does not hit.
Cool.
Actually, fuck that. That's 15, 20, 20, 30. That
And,
doesn't help
and,
it.
and, and here I thought you were going to be using inspiration for that.
No, I'm staring at my one inspiration. I'm wondering if I should save it. So, it is now
battle.
Ryoga's go.
All right, as a bonus action, as I'm moving, I'm swapping mags.
To armor piercing again? No.
Oh, did I actually
You did that
okay,
already.
Good. Then
Where
I'm
do you
not
wanna
going to. But I want to get. I'm going up to that guy.
So no cover.
Yeah, until I can see him.
25.
I'll go 30
30.
so that there's nothing standing. Oh, but is it point blank range?
No.
No, there's
Okay,
5 feet
good.
between.
Yep.
Then I'm going to.
I've never
Shoot him at
understood
it?
that. Point
Shoot him.
blank is great for
It,
guns.
seems, it
Yeah.
makes sense with bow and arrows
It makes
that
sense
you
with bow
might
and
fuck
arrow.
up, but with a gun,
even a crossbow though, like a crossbow, you point that at someone, you pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the fucking right there.
I mean, maybe it's like the thing where like you can take the gun away from them before they do it. And then
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
but they're still 5 feet.
Sure.
I'm imagining.
Because you know movies.
What'd you roll?
16.
And
16 hits.
military training
16
videos that go to high
hits.
school.
2d4 worth of damage, and these are armor piercings for 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Yeah, that wasn't soldier one. So he is looking
Wait a minute.
pretty bad. He's feeling that 6 points of damage.
Can I
As it gets through the Kevlar.
Can you what?
Monium, you're up.
Do it.
Sweet. I'm not specifying, but I'm assuming it's specifying. It's always been like the black bullets, which are just regular ammo.
Okay.
And the blue bullets are trackers. Anyway, I'm gonna step out to Deja's left,
Yep.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna fire out at this one, straight ahead.
10. Are you going to poke back in or are you going to go somewhere else?
Let's see. Can I see if he dies
Back
first?
in, mate.
He is untouched. No one has hit him with anything yet.
Maybe I'll get really lucky.
All right.
Back in.
Maybe I jinxed
Both
it.
shots to this guy.
Who knows? Yes.
Okay, uncovered.
Here we
Fire
go.
away. Boom.
5.
Did not get lucky.
First shot misses.
away.
Guys, luck is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
I must be emotionally distraught. 15.
15 hits.
Yes. Do it, dice. Okay.
Oh.
13.
13, man. So you
Oof.
hit him center mass. Wait, that is not armor piercing, but it's still a lot of damage.
Yeah, they're normal. Armor
yeah.
piercing is red.
So he goes from like having the entire place scoped. This guy's like fully fortified and he's looking well, he's seeing the action, and then all of a sudden he gets 2 to the midsection and he is hurting the worst out of everybody.
Is that color coding in the book, or did we just come up with that?
I
when
feel
we
like
were
the color
doing it?
coding is in the book.
Okay.
yeah, I didn't do that.
Deja, you're up. I think the ammo is colored and then it'll tell you what it does after it. Yeah.
Am I within 20 feet of that guy? I can't tell.
I would
The cubes are weird.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'd give it to you.
Okay, then I'm just gonna like stick my head out and shoot him.
And pop back in.
Yep.
Boom.
I forgot to put back in.
Yes, you did. Brilliant. 21.
21 does it.
21 to
Give me
hit.
some damage.
Sure. Happily. 15, 17, 18.
18 points of damage. 3d8, yeah.
Holy crap.
3d8 plus 1.
You lift this guy off his feet, and the thing. And
When
he
I
flies
hit,
back.
I hit with authority.
This would be the drone's go, and it's fighting you, but it can't move, so it is
Click.
your go.
Also, as a bonus action, click, click, reload.
All right, I
Do
was
I get-
hoping you wouldn't.
Do I get another shot?
What do you
Or is
mean?
this a one shot? Because it already killed the drone, right?
It fired off 2 shots actually, the drone and 2
Okay.
ammonium, and
So
it's
I
done.
can
Someone.
assume there's no more bullets in
No
this.
more bullets in that guy.
All right, so I've got a fly speed of 60, so I'm gonna swing around and basically coming at you, bro. The closest one to him.
This guy.
Yep.
Chop, chop.
You hear in a different multiverse, and you don't know why.
Boom.
And we're gonna take the drone's modifiers, not yours.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
She has it
so,
open.
Like, what
Okay.
am I rolling for this? Am I rolling strength? Tech.
You're rolling
Okay.
tech.
Nice.
So it's 14 plus 2 is 16. To
16
hit.
hits. Give me. We did a 1d6 last time. So give me
Okay.
a d6.
For 2 points of
He
damage.
takes all of that too because he doesn't have slashing protection, and he's just like, "What the hell?" He's just so confounded by what the fuck is going on.
Is there a little speaker on there that I can control? I love you.
You put up I'd let you use a bonus action to throw up like a
little text message?
a little like pixelated. GIF.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to put a heart.
He's like, "What the hell is this?" It's like, "Man, what the hell is going on?"
Sid's trying to mate him.
So now the VR, the Villeneuve robotics guards are gonna go. This guy
VNR?
is just staying behind cover.
We can
and he's gonna
create the-
pop out and shoot you for no cover, and that's going to fucking hell. It's gonna be a 10. I'm gonna inspire that.
There it
There
is.
it goes.
Bye, inspiration.
So he's gonna need more inspiration.
No, he doesn't.
Chat.
That's gonna be a 12. That doesn't.
Yeah.
So this guy is an awful shot, and he's
I know how it feels.
going to reload.
I know exactly how
bonus
that
action.
feels.
This other guy turns around, and as you shoot him, he shoots back at you. Additionally, no cover for a 17.
Yeah.
Yarr.
So yes or no?
Yes, it is.
That's going to be a 4. 4 points of damage there.
Another 2 points of damage.
What are you back there with everybody?
He's like, yeah,
Yeah,
he's like on the
seriously.
same plane. But
Can you move?
this third guard was about to take aim and fire at you as he sees it pop around the corner, and he
He's got a
decides to
drone on him.
turn and pop off at the drone for. So the drone's AC is 12.
Yep, 12.
And he hits it with a 13.
Oh,
Poor little thing.
I've got 9
And
hit
it's
points.
9 hit points,
Yep.
so he takes 4.
Okay.
Any
So
reductions?
my little
Nope.
buddy, nope.
No.
Hit,
Oh, yeah.
no, ranged weapon, that's the hit.
It'd be at the top
actions.
if
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, so 12 armor plating, hit points is 9, fly speed is 60. I mean, it can't be frightened or poisoned.
That's cool.
Go figure. Yeah, so it
But
took
it's
5
in
points of
love.
damage.
But it understands love.
We can create the ultimate being.
And now,
Ah, get out of my hair.
Ryoga, your go.
No,
I'm gonna do.
I feel like I just went.
No,
No,
Okay.
you
you're
just
just
got
making
shot
fun
at.
of
You just got shot.
Oh, I'm going to shoot the guy in front of me.
I'm exaggerating the
All right.
scenario.
Hey! Hey
No
there, sir.
cover. You guys are like point blank gun
19.
battle. 19.
Oh, thank
Three.
God.
22.
Yes.
This is all happening in the span of like seconds.
5 points of damage.
5 points
Armor
of damage.
piercing.
Armor piercing.
Yep.
He is hurting. He's leaking out of. He's coughing up blood at this point. Like you guys are trading shots, and his Kevlar is not standing up to
It's silenced.
it. Monium.
All we hear
That
is
is not
That's
how
movie
silence
silence.
works.
I want to say, after having just seen Deja destroy this dude with a shotgun, I recorded that. No one knows that, but kind of like a slight beep turns up.
Screenshot. That's your new desktop background.
Yeah, like no one know what they heard, but that's what it was.
You made like a gif of it to play as your desktop.
Note to
A
self.
gif of it?
Is this what
Gif.
joy is?
I do not pronounce it
A
gif.
G, and I shut down. I come back and I'm gonna run out pretty much all the movement until I can get cover around that
This
left
thing?
side. Yeah, that
Here or
barrier,
here?
that left side of the barrier. No,
Okay.
no, yeah, keep going. Boom.
25. Yep.
And I'm gonna peek out,
Yep.
and that one,
The one that's fighting the drone.
yeah.
Okay. The one in front of Thomas
Would I get it?
is not looking great. It's not looking great at all.
Save my drone.
Would I get disadvantage if I aimed for the Thomas's one? Or
Yeah. Far enough away, I think.
I can't remember the range.
No. Yeah. Your pistol would reach.
Cool.
Thomas's guy.
I got.
Your shotgun's 10. His is 40.
No, my shotgun is 20.
That's the difference here. That's okay.
20
We
to
went over that the
20 and
first
50.
episode, yeah.
Yep.
It's different on the screen than it is in the book.
I'm gonna get like a little sticky note and put it on there for
Please
you.
do.
I got 2 revolvers. I'm good.
Unless the screen is correct.
It's different from it's different in the book, and that aligns with a different system that we're not discussing.
It's already canon. I've already let Amy control drones.
Yeah,
Hang
it's all
with people.
canon. Even though
It's
it
allowed.
says drone, but the restrictor is a mech. And so I don't know if because it says mech.
But
Like, I can't control Siths, I can only control mechs.
yeah, but is that short for mechanical or just like a giant mech and only a
I
giant
don't
mech?
know,
Because we have not encountered
I'm just
that.
wondering if it's the descriptor specifically in the book.
Yeah, there are things that are synths, mechs, and drones.
I
trust you.
think they mean it in the literal sense of like mech,
Yeah.
but like
Not book qualified
drone's
mech.
We'll
We'll roll with that.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah, like-
life form.
You know,
Like-
like a spider bot says spider bot, but it says small machine. So do I get spider bots?
She should get spider bots.
No.
You really should.
Spider bot.
Spider bot.
Does whatever Hugh Hefner does. 21?
Hefner controls all the
I think
spiders.
that
To
hits.
attack? Yes? Yeah. Sweet.
All right, so fire off.
Fire away, fire away.
Take a chance.
Roll the dice.
10 total damage.
And this guy basically
10 damage.
5 for 10.
falls dramatically over the barrier as he's shot in the back.
Excellent.
And does he yell,
I
no
wanna-
grenade?
You hear the beep go off again. The GIF making beep.
And Judy's on the
You
other
guys are
guy.
making me want a PB&J. That's all I'm saying.
What?
It's the only
Second
joke there
attack?
is.
Oh.
Second attack, yes.
Okay.
To the one. I mean, I got it after you said it. 12?
12 does not hit.
Damn it!
Okay. And Deja, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to run up to the barrier and basically like shoot over, like lean up over the barrier because I'm like
And
6'7",
Yeah.
and just like shoot this guy.
Oh my god.
I
All
shot
right.
you in the face.
I'm tall.
I know. I was like, what? 5, 10.
I love that idea.
Just like looming over this guy with a shotgun.
Just like bear down on him.
Hi, it's your neighbor Wilson.
15 to hit.
Nobody gets
15
it.
hits.
Maybe.
Brilliant. I do.
Yeah, home improvement.
I'm just talking about in this world, nobody get it.
Oh.
That's fair. 9, 11, 12. 12 points of damage.
Ooh, just barely. So your shotgun does a lot of damage, and he stumbles as he's got holes coming out of him, and like he's not. He's done.
And I'm
He's
gonna-
close to done.
And I'm gonna crouch so that I'm behind the barrier.
Okay. And it is the drone is trying to restrict and fight back, but you've got it, and it's your go.
Yep, for an hour. So
It's your little
is he
friend.
done or no?
No,
Nope,
he's not
done. So
Wham.
I'm gonna whack him again. Ooh, 16 plus what?
2.
2, so that's 18.
That hits.
Obviously hits.
D6.
Whoa, in the box.
Aw.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. You go to kind of like knock him out, tap him, but you just drop the drone right on his head. You're still kind of figuring it out. And it basically concusses,
Crushes
cracks
him.
his skull.
I was
and
figuring
he's down.
I was figuring the rotors turned his head into jam.
Yep.
Yeah, they do that.
I should
shot
have
him.
asked you how it ended. I'm sorry.
Jif and jam. We've got peanut butter and jam. All somebody needs to do is bring some bread to this. Is there cash in the car, people?
Oh, I am tired.
The last guy
Jif.
up sees all this happening and fires a shot at Monium as he strafes 5, 10, 15, 20. Pop! 25, 30
Be wary, he's strafing.
to Monium. And he misses. He is shaking, trembling.
I'm sure.
He is so scared. And bonus action reload. That's his turn.
Nice.
Monium, you're up.
No, it's-
Yoga,
Yeah.
you're up.
I'm gonna walk straight towards him.
And
Badass.
Say hi to your mom for me. As I shoot him.
He spilled a little.
30.
I'm glad you called it out.
Oh, that was such a good line for such a terrible roll. 11.
11.
It's just been revoked.
I mean, if she's
He
a home
ducks
or
down.
whatever.
He's like, "What the hell? My mom is a saint. What is happening?"
You should be like, no. I mean, we like go to the same church and whatever.
No, you're going to heaven, dude. Come on, I didn't mean no offense.
As a bonus action, I would like to look around for my flashlight.
Behind the
just like-
barrier, dude.
Just
Yeah.
look and
Give
see
me an
where
investigation
it is.
roll.
Under
I
a
just want to
corpse?
see where it is.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, you okay? So you don't catch it in the strafing
Well,
light
it's a
of
plus
the
5, so it was 10.
10. You don't catch it in the light of the.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't even know the
probably.
guy heard you because you're not even screaming.
Yeah.
Like, say hi to your mom for me.
I'm sure
It's a
he.
great
Wait,
movie line. And he's
what?
like, what?
What?
I'm sure he screamed that.
It's just mouth moving.
All right, Monium is up.
Get him.
Sweet. I'm gonna get all my movement to get right up in his face.
Right up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 25 would. 30 would be point blank. 25 would be okay. Right here, with no cover. He wouldn't have cover from you.
Can I use one action to persuade and/or threaten while the other one is a gun? Or I could only persuade.
Okay, give me. So this is your action. Either attack or persuade.
Okay. I'm.
That was a great moment for that music to start back.
Gonna persuade.
Can they
I'm gonna,
hear it?
I'm gonna
All
go
right.
up and like 2 revolvers right in his face.
Actually, all right, I'll give you. Do you want a persuasion or intimidation?
Intimidate. I want to find out. I guess more about this facility if we can.
But which one would you prefer to roll?
Intimidate.
Look at your
Do you have
stat sheet.
anything?
Oh my god. Oh.
You don't have anything in intimidation.
Oh, that's why you said it.
Yeah.
Oh, persuade.
Okay. All right, so a lot nicer than intimidation. All right, I'll let you roll for it.
Thinking about the non-mechanics of this game. 19.
19. All right, so what do you?
That was
all right,
weird.
so what do you say?
I run up, both revolvers, one pointed at each eye, and just
How's your
stand.
mom doing, man?
Tell him how your mother is living.
She's fine. She's up at a state house in upstate New York. I fly back on the holidays to see her. I would love to see her again.
You will not. That is unfortunate. Please
Oh God.
inform us of anything further ahead. I don't know what that voice.
Further ahead. What do you?
You're persuading, not intimidating.
I am trying to. You know what? You're doing fine, buddy. And 2 guns at his face. Listen.
I don't know what you want.
The server room.
Are there any more traps ahead?
No. Traps. There are no traps here. What
I
traps?
feel like I'm figuring things out. Okay, I guess this is why we didn't question him.
Find out where the server room is.
What she asked, answer it.
All data's local, but there's a core upstairs in the admin office. This guy's kind of like.
And they get the code to get in.
There are some. Oh, they do.
Yeah, get it for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me your card.
Take the card. I take the card. Take the badge. Take my gun. Here. It's not gonna get you in.
What will?
Maybe her shotgun.
That can be arranged.
Anything more silent, or does it not matter at this point?
It's-
The only person with
It's
access to
loud
that
in
door
here.
just ran upstairs and locked herself in the room.
Oh, good. Let's go get her.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, well, you've signed your own
Leave
death
him,
warrant.
Leave him alone. He gave us what we wanted.
Yeah. Let him go.
I'm gonna start recording because I assume you're about to kill him.
Is there anything you can do?
No?
What do you mean?
He gave
He
us,
makes a
Like
stumbly attempt to try to run past you. What do you do?
he gave us what we wanted,
Time up.
and if he's not going to shoot at us, I'm willing to let him go.
Time up, time up, time up.
You got 5
tie him up?
seconds to-
Time
up.
No, you got to make a. So he made an attempt to run past you. It wasn't a great roll.
Attack
I'll
him.
give you a
Trip him.
attack of opportunity, or if you want to trip him or something. Well, you tell me what you want to do.
Do I get an attack of opportunity? Because I will work with it from there.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck me.
Inspire.
It's a 1!
Is it?
Oh,
But we are working on old rules, which means we can inspire
Yes,
it.
you can. 1d6 after making a skill or attack roll.
I vote yes. I vote
Yeah,
we
yes.
inspire.
Yeah.
It's a 1, damn it.
Because I don't need more people running after us.
As a player, inspiration is great.
Yeah, right.
2.0 update. Okay.
Much
To
better.
attack? So like
Are
21?
you attacking or are you
No,
trying to trip him?
I'm gonna kick him out of the way because I'm not feeling gentle about
What did
this
you
dude.
roll?
Take him down.
16 plus 5 to attack, but
No,
does that
no,
only
not
count
an
with the
attack.
roll? Okay, so then just 16.
It's athletics, right? Like you're trying to trip him. I'm gonna give you athletics.
Oh, 16 raw.
16. Roll a d8.
Oh.
I'm gonna use this.
Thanks, buddy. 3.
15. 13.
Yes, 15.
13. It's better than he rolled. So you trip him, he stumbles, and he like slides on his face up here. I'm gonna give him a damage roll. Okay,
For
still,
sliding on face?
For falling on his face. Yeah. And he's still running towards the door. You tripped him. He fell, but he's quickly recovering and on his way out.
Are we still in rounds?
Hold him.
I don't.
So yeah,
can't do anything.
Bonium, that was your go. Deja, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna come around to this guy and is it athletics check to like pin him down?
Yeah,
And
I would
tie him
say
up.
he's still already prone, so I'd give you an advantage on that.
Advantage on the athletics. Cool.
20, 25, yeah.
Cool. All right, so that's a dirty 20 and 18. So dirty 20 to basically tie him up.
Oh, you do you have tie-up gear, or are you gonna like fashion something?
Just
out of cloth?
fashion something.
All right, how do you tie him up?
I'm going to take strips of his uniform and use them to tie his hands behind his back and his legs together.
Oh fuck! And as he's doing, no, you gotta let me go, man. This place is gonna go. This entire place is going to blow. Please. And as
What do you
that
mean?
happens, Ravax's Starburner gives another 500 bits to the player.
Yes.
Hey, thank you, G. Yes. Is much appreciated.
And so he is not happy. He still feels that like tying him up without the ability to move is just as much a death sentence.
What do you mean it's gonna blow?
Look at the fires out front. This is a chemical facility.
Do they not have it under control?
It doesn't seem like that, otherwise the alarms would have stopped.
What caused it?
I don't know.
This was controlled, though.
Who would know?
I have no fucking idea. This facility is usually under lock and key, and I'm sure you guys breaking in here is not a coincidence with what's happening out front.
I run over and rip off some tape, duct tape his mouth,
Yeah.
duct tape his legs. Let's go.
Yeah.
Efficient for silence.
He's screaming as you guys go out, and he's
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty
He
pretty
can
sure.
crawl.
he's gonna be
out.
doing the worm
Yeah.
inching out.
He's
as
gonna
he
roll
goes,
his way out.
And he's gonna be doing just that.
And also because I'm pretty sure that the building isn't going to go up because that fire was set up as a distraction. They wouldn't do that if it was going to take the whole place with
Exactly.
it.
So I've used some duct tape. I don't know.
A strip of duct tape.
Used
It's
all
used.
of the
Oh, that sucks.
No, come on.
That is very wasteful.
overkill.
Let's go. Let's go.
I would like to grab my flashlight before we leave. Does anyone have a flashlight?
I do.
I will
Sorry.
allow you.
You cannot
embedded.
borrow it.
I have dark vision. I can see.
I have 2 flashlights embedded in my chest. It's a reference.
I know.
Yay.
Yes.
It's not a bad reference. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
No.
Is that Austin Powers?
No, it's an anime that no one's gonna
Okay.
really
Oh,
get.
okay.
Kill Kill?
Okay. Heard of, never seen.
Should say it.
So you're out of initiative. You're out of the engagement.
Bring the drone
But
with
we're
us.
moving
Yeah.
quick.
But you're
We're still
moving fast
Right.
up to the stairs to the next level.
Correct.
And at that point, we're going to take a quick pee-pee break and grab some drinks and do everything else
reset the map.
associated with 5 minutes that we can do to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. Are we doing the
We are.
giveaway?
Let's do
Hashtag
it.
chaos.
Hashtag chaos in the chat. A Nord
deck?
Games luck deck or a Nord Games critical hit deck. One or the other. Hashtag chaos in the chat. We'll be right back
Yeah.
as soon as we can. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Bob Nixon.
Welcome back. Maybe the store was given away and that depending on how the transition worked. But we did get a winner for the Nord Games Luck deck or the Critical Hit deck. You're going to have to let us know. Bob Nixon 51. Congratulations. On winning a new name. I haven't seen you before. That's
A new winner.
always exciting.
New
I will
winner.
whisper you right now.
Let us know which one you
ticka,
prefer
ticka, 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 ticka.
into the chat. If you're you got to be here to win. So if he's not there, maybe we draw it again.
He's right here.
All right.
Calm down.
Solid member of the community. Welcome aboard, Mr. Nixon.
We're honored, Mr. President.
There's a sentence I haven't heard before.
Mr. President.
So before the break, that was like a record break, actually. That was pretty quick.
We had things to do, beers to drink.
Right?
M&M's to stock up on.
Bladders to empty.
Roles to play.
Yep, games to lose.
Some of us more than others.
I think I recorded enough GIFs to
I'm going
define
to go
my
back and I'm going to watch that grenade throwing sequence like Aaron. Come on.
I don't think it's going to pan any better the second viewing.
So you guys penetrated this facility.
Where's the lady?
Yeah, sorry. You guys infiltrated this
Thank you.
and stumbled upon a lab with a bunch of suspended animation synths in there with some workers basically coordinating their next move. And as you entered, Kiroga Ryoga enters under some slight deception to act like they belong there. Guards were not fooled. They asked you, fooled. This is why we don't
You
eat
fool.
on stream.
I'm not eating.
Excuse me.
You're not eating on stream. You ate before the stream.
I'm not eating.
This is why we don't eat 30 seconds before we return from break. Or I don't. Instead of showing him your badge, you just decided to show him your pistol.
Like you do.
And you pull it out and you fire.
Is that how you get dates?
My
I was gonna say there's only one worse option.
Yeah.
So I will say this: my badge looks nothing like me.
Yeah.
I think my
It's
badge.
basically like a big African dude. It's like,
I think mine's
Yeah,
gone.
nothing like me. It wasn't going to go well.
It would have been great, though, to have been like, oh, I guess that isn't me, and just lower the cars.
Where was that?
Damn it!
Where was that role?
You can't tell the monkey to dance. He dances when he wants to.
That's
the point of the monkey.
Oh.
So you basically dispatched everybody
dance.
downstairs with.
What is happening?
What are we looking at?
I don't
Are we
know.
about to die?
It's a spider!
I'm telling Thomas the lights are on.
Ah.
What did you do, Richard?
Okay. Am I dark now?
All day. All
Can you
day.
check? Am I like? Are we well lit now?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
All right. It's all fine.
Nothing's wrong.
All fine. You killed everybody downstairs with the
Yay.
exception of one soldier who is bound and duct taped and is crawling, inchworming his way to the door out
And the
back.
droid. And the drone is still alive.
You've hacked the drone,
Yeah, it's
you've
ours.
hacked the mech that was under your control, and it will be for about an
1 hour.
And it's basically following you
Like a
up
wasp
the
puppy.
stairs, but not before you make me an investigation roll.
Me?
And Aaron. And Monium.
Nice.
Well, that sucks. Take a card, sir.
Nice! Reroll skill or attack. That's going to be great.
Crud.
13.
13.
All right, this is going into dice jail.
You can make Amy re-roll that. Or Aaron.
Negative. But, so, underneath the darkness of the light, you really don't notice much and you proceed up the stairs.
Can I yell, where's the lady? Where's the lady?
Find the lady.
Where's the
Hey,
beef?
lady!
Hey, lady! As you walk up the stairs, you're kind of controlling the mech and you stumble across basically a photo-analyzed blueprint of the crazed Morris synth that was downstairs
Yeah.
that this mech was just photographing. And it's confusing schematics, but essentially what you see is it's two mechs in one. It's two synths in one. This synth was carrying another synth.
So, like, giving birth to a synth, or the fact that they're, like, making two-headed
I'll bet they were Frankenstein together.
Yeah, that was more what I'm thinking.
Or like an ant.
I want to take this drone home with me because I need friends.
You have,
Just
to,
gonna let you-
you have to kidnap your friends.
Yeah, I do. To mind control and kidnap them.
Tell me about it. You know, Wesley's in my apartment.
That's
Actually,
a you problem.
so you realize that I will have both of you guys also make an investigation roll before we leave the first floor.
No more cards.
2.
Thank God.
Investigation is not my thing.
14 plus something.
No more bad cards.
19. Good news. You find your flashlight.
Oh yeah.
You pick that up
cares?
and you put it in. You're using the flashlight to kind of examine, the area before you extend upstairs, and you see the synth that you heard the ruckus in the hallway, so you went to go see what that was. Don't do that.
Okay.
Do what?
You see the sucker in the
Fist
hallway.
pump.
You see all the mayhem in there. I see
the
this
sucker.
all day.
And can't. It's only pandemonium and ruckus and mayhem.
So she has that information, and you just kind of look at the carnage in the hallway, and you realize that there's a lot of viscous fluid pouring from what would have been the synth's stomach.
Like. Okay, ring ding.
Oh, yes.
Uh.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. It's on my list.
Should be up there.
All right. So you just like, that's
what do we do?
Yeah.
And then you head back to the group, and we go
Can I?
upstairs.
Okay, yeah. I'll head back up.
Okay.
He got a 19. Doesn't get anything else out of that
Fluid.
besides just viscous fluid.
He's not tech. He wouldn't. He's just like.
He's a doctor.
I am a combat surgeon with the ability to enhance.
Enhance.
You recognize this
That I
as.
I am a
Like it.
cybernetics expert.
You recognize this as what someone would try to attempt or imitate if they were making an ambiotic sac in some sort of hacky way.
Gross.
Okay.
What are they doing here?
Yeah, so you know that.
All right.
You see it.
Let's head up and let's clear out. Let's get this core and get this over with and get out of here.
So you go upstairs, and as you go upstairs, you see the same woman from downstairs tinkering, in addition to 2 combat units over her shoulder, basically trying to pry into the wall and get something out. She notices,
Yes, does she?
Nope.
they both notice you guys come up the stairs, and
Shouldn't they get disadvantaged because they're busy?
We have a drone with no silent blades on. They're gonna notice us.
But there's alarms blaring.
that it is loud, and this one was teetering. I will roll for both of those guys disadvantage again. So the first guy, the second guy definitely turns around and notices you guys, and he nudges the technician, and she looks back at you guys and she goes, "Fucking kill them!" Roll initiative.
Which dice shall I use?
Kill who?
Better.
Wee! I love Muscle Man. Ah. Initiative?
My initiative.
And
Okay.
Yes.
We're doing good then.
You're doing
Everything's
fine.
fine.
Yeah, I forgot.
What'd you get?
18.
18.
So
Okay.
close.
9.
9. Fuck.
17.
17.
17.
17. Which one of you guys are going first?
It doesn't matter.
Alphabetically?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
By
in
first
order.
name?
Or last name.
Ba-da-ba.
Do you guys have a last name?
Yeah, we do. I'm just waiting
They're-
for him
it's
to
different.
realize that.
It's
no, it's not.
Kiroga, Iriroga.
Oh,
and
our character last names.
Yes.
Yes. So confusing.
I wish your last
No,
names
I know your actual last names are different.
Yeah, Koch. My phone pronounces it that way. Also, when you said it was Cook, that also helped clarify.
All right.
I pronounced it Coke until you stuck your head in while I was recording and said, no, it's Cook.
So basically, on her command, they rolled a 19 for initiative.
Okay.
They split off into each separate direction. So the first guy will fire at Thomas with disadvantage. That's
Koch.
13 does not hit. I assume.
It's like George Lucas's, what is it, Malarkey or
20.
something?
And the second guy, because he's at range, that's gonna hit, and that's gonna hit. Fires off at Ryoga.
Kiroga.
Kiroga.
I like how he uses your name, but
With
my
the
character
ka,
name.
right?
That's your last name.
Yep,
Kiroga, Riroga,
For 5.
Riroga, Kiroga.
exactly.
You take 5.
Hits you for
What?
5 damage.
Okay, is it
Ouch.
DR? What type of bullets?
They're ballistic. They are ka pistol bullets. So
Okay, so it's really just how many then? 5 or 3? Yep.
3.
3.
Done.
You know, Ryoga's from an anime.
Damn it, which one?
Ranma 1/2.
Lauren would freak out right now.
Why?
She's been dying to get me to watch that, and I'm like, yes, at some point.
Like the first 6 seasons are really good. After that, it gets a little
How many seasons are there?
Good to
a
know.
lot.
It's like a
thought they
high
were-
school kid, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
I only see a giant panda in the
Yeah.
thumbnail.
To me,
Now I have
it's
to
his
watch
dad.
this.
It doesn't unsell me. Oh, good to know.
Yeah, he goes.
So when he
to
gets hit, when you get with
he goes to
cold
ancient
water.
shining spring.
Anyway, yes.
We need to talk about this
Monium.
more after. Yeah.
You are up.
Monium's kind of glitching, trying to think about something else and not think about something else at the same time. And once he grabs focus, he's gonna dart forward and
What's your movement? 30?
30.
40?
Yeah. Can I make it to that table?
Yeah, the table will only be half. You use your action to flip it.
That's what I wanted to do.
Table.
Almost like we've been playing
There's a
together
game
for
of
over a
access.
year.
There's a game of Risk that's set out on it, and you just.
Good luck keeping track now.
I've been playing that chess game for a year.
No, it's Pandemic that got flipped.
I say checkmate as
So-
I want to make it there and flip the table, but the alarm's going off. They can't hear me say
5,
checkmate.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Doesn't
Table
matter. You should
flips.
still say it.
Yeah, that's why.
You hide behind it, or you no strength or whatever required. I'll just say that was your action, and say that you're behind it. You get full cover for this turn.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep the cover where it is, and yeah, I guess.
No bonus action stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have any bonus action stuff, other than would the offhand be a bonus action?
That is how we've been using it.
It is.
With
it is.
two weapon
like-
fighting, you have to first make an attack before you can use your bonus action to make the offhand.
Let's do this. I will give you the bonus action to fire.
If I can hit the one at the left corner.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
it. That's it.
19.
Nice.
Click. You're empty.
You didn't reload.
You were counting my shots,
Yeah,
weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Mr.
brilliant
Revolver.
bastard. Hold on. And yeah.
And that
All right,
was
so
a
next
24
time,
to hit.
your next action, you only get one shot because you have to use that bonus action to reload.
Okay, cool. Is it 6 shots total?
Yep.
Cool.
You have speed load in your
That's why you
pocket.
need- That's why you need a magazine.
That's why
Kiroga.
these are efficient.
All right,
Inefficient.
so I'm going to hide behind a big pillar.
Which one? This one, this one?
Whatever's closer.
5, 10, 15, 20. Full or 3/4? There's 3/4. This will give you full.
I can't see anybody, can I?
No. Not here. Here, 3/4. You're both at 3/4 for each other.
Let me try and take a shot at that guy.
That's going to be a disadvantage.
That's fine. It's my dice suck
40,
anyway.
45, 50, 55, 60.
So disadvantage would be 10 plus something. I don't know.
3. So,
Sure.
So 13.
That does not hit.
Okay.
That does
And
not
then
hit.
just scoot me back one in.
Okay.
Are you going to control the drone?
It's on my turn, so I either have to hide myself, or I can pull out 8s instead of 4s. So I get to do one or the other. So I could stand there out in the open and potentially get shot, or I can make the drone do things. I'd rather take a shot and hide, and then on my next turn do a drone thing.
Fair.
Ryoga.
Kind of want to play it work the first time. but it barely worked the first time.
Are you gonna use the grenade trick?
I mean, they weren't there for that.
I don't think it bare. We used a game-breaking card. I still support it.
It didn't work because he failed the roll.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say you could have tried again.
I am going to run up and flip a table,
All right.
and I will duck down behind it.
That is your action. And you are both fully covered. And
And I look over to Monium. feel like-
Monium looks back like,
Give him a thumbs out.
I feel like you could have Yeah, sure.
Deja's up.
Who am I?
All right. I don't know, man. I'm going to get as close to Monium's table as I can get.
Okay.
Table for 2.
30.
Can I hit the guy behind that other pillar? I can't see if I have a line of sight on that.
5, 10. I would say yes, but he's at 3/4. So if you stay here, 3/4 each way. Here, I give you both half cover.
Okay, then I'll take the half cover.
All right, so you're gonna shoot at this dude.
Sure.
That's disadvantage.
Okay. Let's.
You gonna do it both at the same time?
No.
Or- okay.
I thought about that. 5. It would have been a dirty 20. Oh well. So 10.
10. 10 does not hit.
No, really?
Yeah, sorry. I'm doing the math in my head. All right, 6.
I heard like a 13 not hit, so I was like, meh.
And the technician, it's her turn.
Bonus action reload.
All right. The technicians turns around, and it's like, her action is to yell, clear out the exit. They're blocking our exit. Fucking kill them. And she's like still behind the thing trying to like hack it.
Hack it with a crowbar.
This servo with some crowbar.
Okay.
She's a hacker.
The elitist of hacksaws.
The light combat unit is up, and he's gonna 5, 10, 15 it here to peekaboo you with his cob pistol. For 14,
Does
that
not
is
hit.
half cover. No, it does not hit. Okay, and then the other guy's gonna do the same thing. 5, 15, and shoot at Monium at half cover. For 18.
Yeah, okay. I'm at 16.
Wait.
Armor class.
Yes. That
Oh
hits.
yeah, so
Does it? No, because the cover is plus 2.
tie. So you have 18. He rolled an 18. That hits,
That means that hits.
and that's gonna
Meter
hit
beat.
for 4 points of damage as it goes through the wood. It splinters and deflects, but still
But that
clips
one
a piece of you.
is that one only 2 because he's using regular bullets?
Yeah, they've all got
But-
regular bullets.
Yes. Okay, so then I'm doing good.
Okay.
14, 13. 13 health.
How is
Okay.
everyone looking, by the way?
Yeah, they haven't
I'm-
taken any damage, and you guys just got out of a firefight, and no one nano-packed.
I'm fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
take
fine.
my drone and.
It's Monium's go.
I'm only 2
Oh,
down.
I thought he was done.
No,
Oh, I just took damage.
you
Okay.
just took damage.
Okay.
Monium, you're up.
Yeah, I
That guy
spark
just
out a
fired
little,
at you. Yeah.
realizing we didn't do any of that healing crap. And
Crap that healing.
Oh, that's right. That's my job.
do you mind if I heal this one?
Oh, my flashlight.
Worst cleric ever.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why he's a sorcerer.
I love it. If I can't
What are you
give
doing?
life,
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna attack. Sorry, the one at the right corner.
Okay, so you're gonna poke back your head out and fire at this guy.
Pretty much. Wait.
he's-
Oh, bonus action reload.
He's like
Yeah,
right
you
out
did
there.
that.
And then, by
Yeah,
the way,
it
is it
shouldn't
6
be.
shots per hand?
Yes.
Okay. Nat 120.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes.
So he is not covered at all, and he's gonna feel the full force of this. I mean.
Now we know why you took the revolvers, though.
Give me cod.
I looked at the damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That's why I took the shotgun. 3 of those.
Evidently, it does a lot. Okay, 1d10 after making a skill or attack roll.
Excellent.
So, I want to finish someone off.
Wait.
Huh.
Oh.
Re-roll that.
All right. So
hit the card.
that was a 25 then to hit.
Yeah.
Re-roll skill or attack. No.
Oh, re-roll. Sorry, I didn't see what it
Re-roll
was.
skill or attack.
You bastard! Oh. 11 to
11
hit.
does not hit.
Is it worth the insp to try and hit?
He's not covered.
It's
It
my
wouldn't
only
take much
shot.
to get him.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
yeah.
have to.
I think it's
How
totally
much
worth the
inspiration? You
inspiration.
got 3. Yeah.
Yeah. We only...
Does that mean he gets
Save-
the first one?
The rules! The old rules!
Oh my god, the rules are
Yeah.
insane.
We're very confused.
You don't get the nat 20. You don't get the crit.
Okay.
You get the 25 and you hit.
Fair enough. Sweet. Well, okay. That one is 3. That was 3 and 8. So 11.
11 to LC1. All right.
Yes. I immediately hit that other dice. I was like, good thing.
I think you said it was 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And now it is Kuroga's
Yep.
go.
So my drone is gonna fly around and knock into this guy right here.
Yeah.
That one.
Yep.
Mating sequence initiated.
And the guy recognizes one of the drones, but it's kind of like it's getting closer and it's not slowing down.
It's like flashing that pixelated heart.
Peace and love. So it's 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Yep. Okay. And then we're rolling
1d6.
6 for damage here. Oops.
In the box,
That
friend.
was a good one.
For 6 points of damage.
Damn.
Yep.
Better.
It basically makes this guy almost concussed. It hit with like the velocity it hit him with, and he is not looking good. He probably got nicked by a blade too.
How much movement was that?
Non-silent blade.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
50, 55, 60 if I wanted to move through him.
If you want to move through.
Yeah, let me go behind him. On my way to the
Meow.
lady.
The lady.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my honey. Why is it singing that?
I can program the oldie station on this thing.
Okay, you're up.
I love that you made
I
that
am going to
I've seen Looney Tunes.
double move and get next to the
Lady.
lab technician.
You're basically
Just
Get in
running,
there.
booking it
5,
and
10,
running.
15, 20, 25,
Can I
30.
go the other way around it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Around here?
Ah,
Shit. Around here?
Yeah.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right up to
Yeah,
her?
just double move, run right up next to
Are
her.
you gonna breathe on her?
Hey, how's it going?
She's like, she's like in the carnage of trying to break this in and like gunshots flying all around.
That's
She
great.
and
sees
suddenly there's a dude next to
yeah,
her.
she sees you just kind of beeline through the middle of the
That's
war
what
zone.
she's doing.
She's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's the Hurt Locker.
What you doing?
Hey. How you
Deja
doing?
is up.
Can I get a nut?
I'm gonna.
Thank you.
I thought that was what you were saying.
Yeah, I was like, why would you say that?
Can I get a nut? And then end of roleplay.
She's like on her knee in front of this thing trying to
Can I get a
bang
nut?
the thing out. And he comes around the table. He's like, can I get a nut? She's like right at cross level. She's like, what?
You made it worse.
That happened.
That sold it.
That happened. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna head for that other table and take a shot at that. Like
5, 10. You want to stay covered?
I want to peekaboo out and then come back
That will
in.
give you 3/4. 15, 20. I'd give you that shot.
'Kay.
Half cover there.
Okay. 18 to hit.
18 hits. Let's see
Brilliant.
it.
That is 16, 17. 17.
17.
Wow. Yeah, I see some sixes.
There's
and
an
some
8
eights.
in here.
I thought you were rolling like the attack.
He is just as bad. Boom! He's so thankful he's wearing his plating.
I'm sure he is.
But it definitely hurts, and like the smattering of the pellets have soaked through, and he coughing up blood.
And I'm ducking back behind
You're
the
back
table.
by the thing, 3/4 cover. So the techs go. She sees you right there, and she slashes at you with her phase knife.
Oh!
Everyone
I just
has
saw
a
crowbar.
bloody phase knife.
So she's got the crowbar, she drops and fucking pulls that out and starts to slash, but she rolls a 10 and she misses.
And then some.
I just like butt out to get the nuts out of the way. Whoa!
God damn it, Thomas!
Yeah, it was at crotch level too. It was a crotch level swipe.
You'd have gotten gelded.
So the
Not a vasectomy.
combat unit then takes out his, not takes out his knife, but he kind of pulls out and starts to jab at the drone
Aw.
Don't
in front of him,
You keep losing all your buddies as
I
soon as you
know.
make them.
and he misses. I don't have inspiration.
Wow, nice.
Reroll and I.
But the audio file
Yep.
from The Simpsons plays out of the drone.
So that's his attack, and he's gonna go to the other side of the drone for cover there. And Monium is up.
Is that other guy behind the pillar not gonna go?
Oh, you're
You have
absolutely
two,
right.
my dude.
Thank you. I can't see him from here, but I remember he just took damage. And he's gonna fire back at you. Thank you for reminding me.
I have 3/4 cover.
19.
What does 3/4 cover add?
I don't know.
5.
2, 5.
No.
I thought it was 2.
Full cover.
5?
Full cover is you can't hit only with splash damage.
okay.
Half cover is 2. 3/4 cover is 5.
Gotcha.
So my
So-
armor class currently is 20, so
Wow.
he missed.
No, so I rolled a 19. I thought that got you. Plus
No.
4 to hit, so he's got a 23.
That hits.
Okay. Do I take a picture for the Discord to prove?
No.
I believe you.
We need dice cam.
No.
We do need to.
Only if you're
So-
only
Dice
if you're
cam?
a deceptive DM do we need a dice cam.
True. Thomas.
Those are fighting words.
I just want dice cam.
That's an 11.
Is it ballistic?
Yes.
Then I have that because I'm automatic.
Resistant.
I'm resistant.
Okay. Okay.
So that's 5 points of damage.
She is rage furying.
No, I'm not.
didn't.
No, I'm
5,
not.
10.
My armor gives me resistance to ballistic, so I automatically have resistance.
Wow.
And he hides back behind the pillar, feeling that he made up for his imminent death.
Rage Furion, is that what you just said?
His name is banned.
Monium, you're up.
Yes.
Music.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let me cue Spotify. And then I'm going to run out into the right of this pillar,
Yes.
on the right side of it, and try and use that as my cover.
25, 30, right there.
Yeah. Can I stay on the other side of it and duck out and shoot?
So 30 takes you out to here, and you will stay there, but you will need to be there to shoot him.
Okay, that's the only. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna risk it.
All right.
Shoot him dead.
You use
Wild
a weird
card.
chess thing.
Okay. That's 9 total. All right.
Even with no cover.
We rolled crappy.
Good to know.
Do we want to?
Do
We
miss?
got one left.
Does that count as a
Yeah, you
shot?
got two
If I
over
count
there.
that? Does that
But
count as
that's
a
what I'm saying,
shot?
if we use
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so I would have to reload, or no? It's only once fired.
So the reload takes care of both of your revolvers.
No, I meant like. I guess
Can-
the
can-
attack
can-
was to hit, so I
Can,
guess
can he take another shot?
Yeah.
16.
16 hits.
Yay. It doesn't make sense what I was asking, but I'll phrase it later. 7.
Ooh, so
Damage.
with 7 points of damage, he is on his last legs. That guy is not looking good.
Yay. So I'm gonna bludgeon him with my drone of love. For 11 points
11 to hit.
11 to
hitting.
hit.
Yeah.
Just 11 to hit?
Yeah, 11 points of hitting.
You miss.
1d
Try to drop it on him.
1d10 for an attacker skill.
Should I add that 10?
Yeah.
I think so.
Do I have to roleplay?
No.
Do I have to roleplay me giving you a
Do you
card?
have the 10?
That's an 8, so no.
You do not have the 10 in your hand.
Plus another 5 is 16
Okay.
to hit.
16
And then
hits.
it's a 6 to, I need like 1 point of damage. 2? Will 2
Basically.
kill him?
2 will do it. What happens?
Jam head.
Oh, so the rotor you
Yep.
bring in with the blades,
Yep.
and it just smatters. Just so
Yep.
the surgeon or the tech swipes at Thomas just enough to look past him and see that her combat unit's throat gets fucking
Yep, and then
demolished.
my little guy can still move, right? So he is going to move
I'm not gonna let you run into anybody.
behind the lady.
Behind her.
Yeah.
Like hover over her head?
Yeah, kind of in a very
Distract her.
threatening, annoying.
Stop looking over my shoulder.
What are you doing?
this.
What are you doing?
Hey, Mom.
Are we there yet?
Mom.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Ryoga.
I'm going to try and...
Kick her in the nuts again. Just nut for nut.
I'm going to try and knock her out.
All right.
I don't know, just
Would that be unarmed?
pistol hit her to try and knock her
it'll be
out.
a straight attack,
Okay.
but your intention is not to kill.
Right.
But if you crit,
That is an awfully big if with
Nice.
Thomas.
9 to hit.
You don't add anything?
I did add to it already.
I already used the card.
give me a sec.
Are we out of insp? Yeah, we are.
Well, is that actually no? Because that wasn't my pistol. That was a 7. Actually.
Wait, what? So you're using your
Just
like a
straight-
bludgeoning
yeah.
with your hand,
Yeah.
And it's just your strength plus whatever you rolled?
And it was a 6 + 1.
Oh, man. Wow. You guys are like in the worst close quarter
You were like-
hand-to-hand combat ever.
It's like slap fight.
I'm trying to heal you.
You guys are like going back
gun.
and forth with this. You're making her look like she's like a star. Deja, you're up.
I assume we don't want to kill her. Okay. That guy.
The second you said that, we immediately locked eyes. Like, are we?
I don't know.
I feel like we are.
I'm gonna come up around this pillar at the last person over here,
gonna
the
kill her.
last
I
light
just
combat
have a
person.
little aside to that comment when you said that. I was like, and then we just get real close, and then we accidentally kill her anyway before we ask her any questions.
25.
We all
30.
sneeze simultaneously.
Can I hit him from there?
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm going to shoot him.
All right. He's not expecting you to peek around and you
Cool.
just
18.
pop around and the fuckinator is poking through.
It's the name of the gun.
That is the name of my gun. Especially when I roll 8s. 17.
17, basically. So on this side, the blades splash, and on this side, the boom, the brains smatter, and she like the walls are closing in on her over there.
Bonus action reload.
Good call. And it is her go. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
What's her name?
We haven't exactly had
can't
a chance
see.
to
Yeah,
ask.
Do you have any siblings? What do they do?
Say hi
for
to
a
your mom
living?
for me.
Where do you like to vacation?
Consider me neutral, but they do kill an abnormal amount of humans.
Wasted it.
I know!
You rolled it? Okay.
Can that count?
It's her go. So what she sees with the carnage happening, she just looks around and she says, fuck it, and she's gonna beeline for the door. So I guess Thomas gets an attack of opportunity, 5,
All right.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Does the
and then
drone get an
she's gonna
attack of
use
opportunity?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What
No,
do I
because
get
didn't
an
put the
attack
drone
with?
right next to it.
You have a gun in your hand, right?
I do.
Shoot the scientist with the walker.
Hit her in the leg.
That's what the miniature looks like.
That is a 20 to hit. A dirty 20.
Oh, okay. But you didn't
If it's a
declare-
shooting. But if it's a punch, I mean, I can punch too. That's fine.
You don't have like a
phased knife?
melee weapon, because if you're gonna shoot at her, I'm gonna give you disadvantage.
I do have a knife.
Security
Okay.
guards use flashlights.
Then use a knife.
I'd have to pull. Okay, but I mean, it's not.
I mean,
I'm gonna say I just punched her. I just punched her and she left.
I mean, you can draw a weapon as part of the attack.
Oh, can you?
You're hitting the
Even
lady.
even a reaction?
I will let you draw. If
right,
you want to use
yeah.
a knife or your flashlight or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Use your
guess.
knife, dude.
Yeah, I hit her. Now,
With
should
what?
should I re-roll this?
No, wait. With what?
With a knife. With the knife.
With the knife. No, that 20 was your attack, and
Yeah.
I didn't write my toaster knife
roll
stats.
the
What is
damage
it?
with the knife.
Here. It's
What is
this.
the toaster knife stat?
The phase shift knife.
Oh wow, it's +5.
Well, for me, it's +5.
Mine's a +2.
It's
Mine was only.
it's your strength plus
Okay.
proficiency.
Her AC is 10.
Mine was only.
And then it's a 1d6.
Oh shit.
Yes.
But what kind of damage does the knife do?
The phase
Slashing.
shift knife does.
1d6 plus 1.
It's 1d6 plus 1.
+1.
7
Yeah.
7.
points of damage.
Okay.
So you go to swipe at her and you jab her in the side, and you pull out, and she's holding the side as she's going, and she basically gets to that point where she collapses.
Cool.
Still alive, but lifeblood draining from her as you hear a massive doosh. The entire facility shakes with like a second really loud explosion. I'm talking shingling falls, the lights flicker on and off, and like you guys. Actually, everyone make me a fortitude saving throw.
19 plus something. 21.
21.
18.
18.
Roll 7.
7.
8.
7 and 8. Yeah! All right. Both of you give me D4 damage.
I need to find a D4. Found one.
We roll. I got 2 damage.
2 damage. Take it. What do you got?
3.
3 damage as you get thrown into like the closest object to you.
I reach out and grab the pillar.
Both of you were able to brace yourselves, and they took
Did I
damage.
fall into the core and release the?
No, but you. So
Not even a
now
fortuitous circumstance.
she's down, and you basically hear her crying and sobbing, and you're out of combat now. But you can see over where she was trying to attach is a massive, basically garbage can looking unit that she was trying to pry out of the wall. Investigation check.
12.
It's some kind of computer.
Can I run up to her and ask
Cool.
her if that's the core?
Can he decipher if it's Mac or PC?
Everything's
Windows
Linux-based
13
now.
Bro.
Like, everything's open source.
Yeah.
Linux?
How about we
2013
trade
Mac
this
Pro.
off? The tech go look at that, and
Yeah.
the doctor go deal with her.
Yeah.
To have a +5 investigation.
Do not shoot her. We need her to answer questions.
I am going to go over and I'm going to do basic healing on her.
Just interrogate
Yes.
her.
Sure.
And yeah, just keep her stable. And then can you help me pull
Or do
this
I
thing out?
Got it.
Is stabilize a medicine check? Is that a thing to just stabilize?
There is a medicine check, so probably.
This is the first time you're asking because it's the first time we've healed someone in the dictionary sense of the word.
As opposed to curing them.
Curing.
All right, while I'm looking this up, everyone tell me what exactly they're doing in this chaos.
I'll
So
take
Thomas
over,
is planning to...
I'll take over his investigation role and then
And I'm gonna come over and help her like pry the thing out as soon as I know how she's doing this.
Monium
it's-
falls.
16 for an investigation.
Are you hurt?
See,
Or did you want tech?
I only got
tech.
10.
Okay,
use
so
that roll
that
for
was
you.
Out of 18.
12. Mm-hmm. It just fell.
Actually, I'll take your investigation since
Okay.
it's
Which one's higher?
And you can basically see the points to this
16,
as
yeah.
like, you know that this computer is like massively fortified, and you can see that what she was trying to do was get it out of the wall because the time it would take to hack or
Yeah,
to get
to
it would
copy
be
files would
way
be forever.
too
Okay.
long.
All right.
And given what's going on around you, like the infrastructure of this place is like not
Yep.
great.
Okay.
But you're able to identify to her the weak points
Yes.
of the
Grab it.
structure. Give me a strength roll.
Do I get advantage because she showed me where to pull?
Yes.
This is why I ask these questions. That's 11. 19.
19. Damn, so what she was like trying to hack with the crowbar, Deja basically gets her warmer hands and fingernails in there. It's like you can see some of the metal start to give to her fingers as she slowly like pulls this cubicle unit out. It's basically like a computer tower, but like the most dense sense of the word. And it's going to require a Deja to carry to get out of here.
Okay. So I'm going to be occupied doing this.
I'm going to do a medicine check on her to try and stabilize her so she's not dying or making death saves or anything.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, that's a 19
19.
plus my medicine, so that is a 25.
Wow.
All right, I will say that you stabilize her.
I can heal and cure
She's back.
very
With
well.
equal efficientness.
She's back to 1 point of damage and healing, page 117, for those following at home.
I'm glad you're
she's
saying that.
During the
Back
sports game?
And I'm just going to reassure her. I'm going to say
Which
we're
house
going
do you
Wait.
game?
we're going to get you out of here.
Wait a second. So, I get to roll the major injury.
Oh,
Is the heft still on the Packers? It's 8 to 37.
If any
Sorry.
creature is reduced to 0 hit points by a critical hit and is not killed outright, they receive a major injury. I'm going to play the major injury even though it wasn't a critical hit. Just for shits and giggles. And 8 means somehow in there she lost an eye.
You punched her stabbed her in the eye?
You slashed at the eye, and then you came around for the killing blow. So she's got that scar, but you stabilized
she got
her.
it falling to the ground. There was,
Yeah, she.
On her own knife.
Yeah.
On her
That's
own knife.
it. That's
Like
exactly
World War
it.
Z.
Like she fell.
Okay, she fell
and
on
like
her own
poked
knife.
her own eye out.
Yeah. That's actually a much better play.
Yeah.
So you stabilize her, and she's crying with one tear duct. And she's like going through her like regrets. She's at the regret stage of her
Of grief.
grief. And she's like holding her side in pain, crying, and just what have we done? What have we done?
That's a
Oh,
great
God.
question.
Oh God.
Only 2 more stages left to deal with
before
this.
you're cured.
I'm so sorry. You know, I'm so sorry. This is. I don't want to die.
We're gonna.
Oh, God.
I can patch you up at the med bay. That's what I
We're
say.
not staying here.
Right at our med bay.
We're not taking her with us.
I cannot take her to our contact. I'm not mentioning Uzo.
Let's just get her outside.
Leave me here.
Not Uzo.
She's saying that.
Boy, she hit exceptions fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
just
like
ready to die.
overwhelmed with like remorseful grief. She didn't really trust her. I didn't trust anybody else. I just this is the only prototype. It's not working yet, but it'll be working soon. But you got to destroy it. You got to destroy it.
What is it?
We shouldn't have done it. Boom! Another rattle hits the thing. No fortitude saving throws.
I have the cube thing on my
Yeah.
shoulder.
I meant herbs.
You ping herbs?
No, I just meant herbs earlier when I
As
was
far
like
as the
trying not to mention a name, and I accidentally said Uzo.
So did you say we can't take her back to herbs?
We can't. I said no. I was trying to. I said Uzo, but I was like, we can't take her back to our contact.
contact.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, who is that?
We understand
It's
who
not
it
Uzo.
is. We're not that dumb. The rest of us aren't that dumb. We got it.
It's more of an audience thing.
Oh, it's Ozo.
Yeah.
Uzu.
Ozone layer.
Yeah, it's reversed.
This
What did you make?
It's a combo synth, right? You've merged a synth and a human.
What?
we've done more than that. We're in an attempt to cost save. We figured out a way for synths to create themselves, and we're gonna revolutionize the industry. But ever since I joined the company, everything's just been going wrong. I'm sorry that I tried to kill you, but I can't. Just leave me here. There's another.
All right, let's go. Bye.
She could not.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
My drone comes with me.
Insight is not a thing here.
Sense motive?
Sense motive.
Yeah, it would be sense motive.
What is this, 3rd edition?
Yeah, sense motive. See through people's lies.
Nope.
I would
You
also
are
like to sense
believing her.
motive.
That is a 5.
5.
My God.
You're starting to tear up.
19.
19. You know in your you know that people at this stage of like death throes like have no reason to lie, and she is basically coming clean. And with the time that you guys have left, which isn't much because the infrastructure is crumbling, you basically have one more question, and then you need to leave.
Should we take her with us?
She could help us. Possibly. That's what I say.
No,
Monium, you take her.
no. She's gonna actively fight you every step of the way.
Then I think we should run.
We need to get out of here.
I'm already downstairs.
I'm gonna
I
ask
already left the building.
if you fight us, where else are you going to go without us other than die here?
There are a lot of things worse than death. And she like props herself up against the wall, and she just starts to sit back, and she recites a poem to herself.
I'm sorry, why your character's death throes are making me giggle.
It's all right. I did a death scene in my acting class, and my coach laughed too.
That bastard.
How bad of a decision should I make right now?
A horrible one.
Do not kill her.
Do not cure her.
This is the. I feel like there's a time not
I
to.
was going to cure her. Heal her.
Which definition?
The real one?
Were you actually gonna like use a nanopack or something?
Not real.
I've got another healing on me. I'm gonna heal her.
Does
Screw
she-
it. I'm gonna heal her.
Okay.
Okay.
For 15 points of healing.
Wow. You
Wow.
Don't give that to any of us.
So
Thanks, mate.
One time.
she. Wait a second.
Assuming you're gonna shoot her, I say no, and then you heal her.
And you're like, when did you start doing that?
There's clearly something wrong with me. I'm perceiving something different. There it is.
Motherfucker. Come on. This is. I didn't think we'd get to that.
Yeah, well.
As time slows, I go no.
As I pull out a knife, which is actually a scalpel.
It's a healing
knife.
So
A healing knife.
she basically is on the side, like holding her thing ready to die, and she's reciting a poem to herself. A poem that you would recognize passively, and you jab her with something, and she thinks she's going to die, but it's a protein pack, and it basically clots everything and helps her. She feels a lot more sprightly, and she looks around, and she beelines for the door.
Follow her to get out.
I'm following her too to get out with this core on my shoulder.
Following her where... Oh, dear! Following her wherever she goes.
I will follow you.
So
Into the dark.
she runs downstairs, and she sees the car, and she's like, oh my God. And she just kind of walks back, and down the hallway, she comes across the guy worming his way out. And she's like, oh my God, Dave! And she starts taking the duct tape off of his face.
name is Dave.
Is this a whole roll of duct tape?
She's like, what did they do to you?
What a waste. It's like a tire around his
And
mouth.
she
God, that was
like
suffocating.
unknots the stuff, and we gotta get out of here. And Dave is like, looks at you guys like, oh fuck! And he runs
Go.
out the back exit.
Run faster than I can shoot.
And
Go.
both of you guys run out the back exit.
Did she see the Frankenstein synth in the hall?
Yes. So as she's running past, she kind of gets note and oh God, and just kind of gives it a passing glance.
Okay.
But she does do a double take at that one.
Yeah, there's not enough time to. This whole place is coming down.
And as she books it around the corner, she goes out back. The carnage and the things like kind of dry blood, but like no one's really paying attention. And they're running. They're both running. They book around the corner. And they book another right. And are you guys following them?
Are they going the way that we remember as being out?
Yes.
Then yes.
So they've gone out the back exit. They've banged a right, and now another right towards like where the crowd is looking at the fire. Now pushed back.
We're not going towards the crowd.
No, we're gonna go back out
As
the
soon
way
as
we
we're
came
out
in.
of the gate,
We
we're gonna ditch away from them.
Yeah.
Okay, because they're running and screaming.
Let them.
Towards the fire department drones. Help! Help! Help!
We're not worried they can ID us and we can shoot them before
I
we
have
get that
a
chance?
full face helmet on, all the time.
What?
Good to know. Was it?
I'm a gang member. They're kind of expecting that.
So I'm gonna say it puts equal distance between
Okay.
you guys and them, but the police and the synths and the SFPD don't really hear them until they're right up on it.
Yeah,
So you
we're
guys
a ways at that
have a
point.
decent ways down, but you're still on the street dressed as Villanueva
I'm gonna like
tech and guards.
tap my clothes and switch them over to my usual look.
All right.
Yeah. Mr. Roboting.
Mr.
In a hoodie.
Robot.
I'm good looking indiscriminate? Yeah.
I'm gonna take off my
Back to the
lab
motorcycle.
coat, fold it up.
Back to the motorcycle. Back to the scooter.
Yep.
Are you really folding right now?
Everybody's changed.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm gonna stay the same because why would I have a drone? That says
The drone is still
Villanueva?
following you
You
guys.
might want to get rid of the drone.
No, I'm not getting rid of the drone.
She has to mind control friends.
Can you send it in a different direction?
People
No.
are
Okay.
taking note of the drone following the people.
You gotta get rid of the
Handle
drone.
it. I got a drone. You don't. Handle it.
I shoot the
I
drone.
shoot. We both shoot the drone.
You know what?
Attack rolls.
She just said handle it.
She said the magic words.
8.
18 on my end.
18 hits.
And you get like a 23.
And you
my
know
dude.
what? You two are gonna have to
23.
carry this drone. Roll for damage.
What?
Because I still have hit points. 2.
9.
God damn it.
9 kills the
Yeah,
drone.
it kills it because I had 4.
The drone falls out of the sky.
She says handle it. We both turn. Shoot.
And you say, we both got it.
Kai, when he
We shot it at the same time.
Carry it home for me.
Can I perceive if we both shot it at the same time? I'm not going to divulge it.
You both shot at the same time, but you don't know whose bullet hit.
Nice.
Carry it.
You were so in sync.
Pick up the pieces and take them
you
with
are-
I
us.
want
How much
it.
damage did you do it?
I did 9 total.
There's no way I can do 9 damage to it. Oh wait, no, I 2d4.
Don't do 9
No, you
damage
couldn't.
to
I
it.
can't do 9 damage to it
So it's
Anyway.
on the floor. It
yeah,
is
because it's small. Let's pick it up.
about
It's not
a
small.
quarter the size
it's
of
like
this table.
the size of the table.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not. That's pretty small. The quarter the size of this
A
table.
quarter of the table.
Yeah, let me
That's
carry
a
it.
decent sized drone, and it's got machinery on it.
Yeah,
But
and a gun,
you've also
and a
got a
gun.
computer.
I'm not dealing
on
with
your-
it. I have my own shit.
You're basically
Yeah.
running down the street with
With
a
a
drone
computer and a
following you
drone.
and a safe on your shoulder.
And we just fired a gun.
Totally inconspicuous, and you just fired a gun into the air.
Technically, too.
The good news for you is you're still in District 4, and
Where
everybody's
everything happens.
attention is on the fire, which is still
Get
blazing.
my drone.
I'll get
There's
it.
What's
got to
your
be a
strength?
way
We
through
both
the
are weak.
sewers.
Deep.
Can I scan? I don't know.
Do you know your way around this place?
Do I know my way around District 4?
Not District 4.
Not really.
I mean, roughly, yes. You could probably. I will let you roll for navigation to find.
That a
What are you looking for? Wait,
thing.
what are you guys looking for?
What am I looking for?
What you said.
Well,
Are we looking for the sewers?
so I remember, when we left Herbs, we went through the sewers, and that was a way to connect and down there.
So you're looking for a sewer entry.
Is there a way? Yeah.
Okay.
12. No, excuse me. 13.
You feel like if you head north for maybe 5 more minutes, you'll run into a connection to the old Muni lines.
This way. And I like turn and head in the direction that I know it is.
And
We'll get you another drone, Kai.
No! Taking this one with me. I'm taking it with me.
you're dragging the drone.
Yes.
Dragging the drone. Okay.
You guys had better help
I'm
her.
still wearing my lab coat too, so that I have a cover for it.
So it slows
She
you
is
guys
your connection.
down.
I mean, I'm carrying this like a 1,000,000-pound thing on my shoulder. We are not fast.
I will.
Okay.
I will help if you're slowing us down. I will
grab
try and
grab a
and
corner.
help it and try and run, hold it over our heads as we run.
Subtlety. This is the best method.
I mean,
Don't you
people
have a
notice, but
backpack?
no one. I mean, everyone. So the scenario here is that people are huddled together, talking and whispering and looking at the smoke plumes, and then the other people who aren't are like monitoring it through a HUD or like through a glass market display. It is basically like the biggest thing that's happening right now. It is a massive fire.
Yeah, can I hook the drone, loop it through my backpack and put it on my back and get out of here?
I'm gonna get a strength check. I'll
wait.
give it to you.
We all laugh at that.
20!
I want this fucking drone.
Oh my god!
This is like.
really want this damn
This is the equivalent of a mother lifting
I
a
was
car
just gonna
off.
say that. I was just gonna say just exactly that.
16
Mind
skill
melding.
check.
Nice.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. I was just.
So
gonna
You
say
two are like linked at the
So
brain.
technically
Except
it's
for the fist
21, but I still succeed.
So you're like, Ryoga's like, let me help you, and she's like, fuck you. And she throws her back,
Because you killed my drone.
She don't need no man.
I didn't.
and
do it.
she's out in front of Deja, running through the streets. As you guys get to the Muni, the locked grate that used to be the Muni lines, you hear a massive explosion.
Jeez.
Boom! And you see fire raise up to almost the heights of the adjoining buildings, and you see debris firing and smoking and like lightly silhouetting down that facility, and everything in it you just know is just completely obliterated. And you head down into the sewer.
You know, on second thought, we probably should have killed the tech. Just because otherwise they would think that all the equipment, all the information was gone
Yeah.
in that explosion.
Consequences for your actions.
Recording,
Consequences for being kind.
jiffing it, and then back in the sewer.
Into the sewer.
Well, I mean, I have some ideas about that, but unfortunately,
Where are you
Nothing
guys
about it.
going?
I think we need to we need to radio in that we got what we got,
Yeah.
but we should make sure that it's safe to go to Herbs. We don't want to have him implicated at all in this.
Yeah, so let's be underground for a little bit, like a half hour to an hour.
Is there any way to linger around? Okay, linger around the facility underground? Like, can we see?
I'd rather not.
Can we
Yeah.
monitor? Well, are they going to be
Just keep
searching
going.
underground if the
No.
fire's up there? Yeah. So I'm like,
just keep going.
I just
Okay.
kind of want to be away from it.
okay, fair enough.
Aim towards District 5.
Maybe we can go to Mars.
Through the ground.
Just lay low.
No.
No effing thank you.
There's a thing going on. No, we're not going to Mars.
Right. So once we have like allowed the dust to settle a little bit, we'll radio to Herbs, I think,
Good idea.
to let him know what in the hell is going on.
How long does that take?
You're underground. Give me technology. Your technology is shit. Who's the best technology?
I'm the worst.
I
Yeah,
have a 3. What do you got?
4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
that's
Because your people skills is terrible.
I actually. 7.
7. You're underground. It comes through, but it quickly disappears.
I actually have a feature called Bedside Manner.
Really?
We all laugh at that.
No, you don't. Just scratch it off.
Is that like petting them on the head while a gun is at their temple?
We're in the sewer. We're moving forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So I'm gonna say that using the underground muni lines, we make our way back into District 5, and because that's where I prefer to be personally.
Yeah, we can do that.
To walk to that take about 15 minutes. You
All right.
guys walk the entire time. Perception checks, everyone except Thomas.
That would be P, right? Mm-hmm. 16.
16, okay. So you realize under the
Because I'm walking in front by myself and I'm
Yeah.
pissed.
5 total, buddy.
Yeah, no.
Like 8 for me.
You realize you hear smattering and skittering that you think are rats, but then you realize, like, oh yeah, fucking Wesley's live in the sewers.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
so I'm like, pull out your guns. We probably have company.
I'm busy.
All right, we advancing?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, but as soon as we get like reasonably inside District 5, I want to head to the surface.
Okay. Stealth checks with disadvantage.
I always have disadvantage because
Stealth.
because of my armor.
Not to say that you're trying to be stealthy.
10.
Dirty. 19.
Dirty 19.
16.
I do this all the time.
10.
Hold on.
What'd you get?
10.
10.
3. All the time. Nobody ever expects you when you're coming around the. Oh!
All right,
Can I just like kick him in the back of the ankle?
Sloshing in the feces. That's how you really stay silent.
Hi, Rackus. It's been a minute.
I'm just trying to.
with that, you make your way through, but you're a mix of quiet, but also like you let the Wesley. You're not sneaking up on anybody. They know you're coming. They're seeing it, and they actively kind of are eyeing you from the side as you walk by. But you guys are armed and partially covered in blood, so they kind of just. Yeah, they're going to get high. But you're going to make me...
I was waiting for that.
An addiction save of 10.
Do I add anything to that, or is it just a straight roll?
Straight roll.
19.
19!
Yeah.
Wow.
It goes down!
Yeah, so now your DC is 9. You're being in the gutter with the Wesley shooting up. It kind of puts you into a flash. You break out into cold sweats a little bit, but then you fight the urge, and you figure you're way past that point thanks to Ryoga's help.
I like nudge him in the shoulder and like, hey, thanks.
Well, you're welcome.
A few more meters, you find a slow ramp up to a tunnel that leads to another closed exit, and you are in the southern part of District 5, which you recognize.
Cool. All right, so
Let's get inside.
Do you have a place around here to lay low?
is there something, the thunder butterflies around here?
There is a hub nearby, but as you guys get out, a call comes through to you because you attempted to call him on the comms and it disconnected. And everybody's just like, oh my god, you guys see that fucking fire? And it's patched through to everybody.
We were in the middle of that fucking fire.
Yes, we
Smelled
did
it,
see
tasted it.
I got your ping and then you didn't respond and I thought you went up in smoke. That's fucking crazy. You should see this thing. It's nuts. Anyway,
Save the recordings for us.
Yeah, see if you see anything very comical running around.
it's literally the only thing on the news. Like, it's worldwide news. Why, I have no idea. But did you get the core?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very heavy.
The core is like the size of a thermos bottle.
Not this thing.
Where are you guys?
South part of District 5.
All right, come to my hideout. Let's sort this out. And he drops a pin. Boop.
Let's go.
Here he goes. So you
We
are.
did get the right thing.
I swear to mechanical god. My
So,
maker.
Dave, the guy that made me.
You're
By the
walking
maker.
up. You realize it's not that far.
Where to,
but
Dave?
as you're walking up, you realize that like you left your bike and your scooter.
Yep.
In District 4.
Yeah,
Yep.
so what?
I'm gonna go back for it. And
the
if
idea.
not,
It's in gang enemy territory.
no, it is probably gone by the time that I get there. But this feels important.
Okay.
I'll buy another one.
And but the drone needed to be attached to your back.
The drone became more important than the scooter, and that's saying something.
100%.
All right.
Starting my army with pack tactics.
I did
love
not
your-
apply that to this. I was not reminded. I didn't
Well,
apply it to this. But
Yeah.
Moving forward. All right.
I love your character development.
So you pull up to Herbs' gate and it's locked.
Tap.
Tap. Okay. Sorry about that. Boop. He pulls you up on the hood and lets you.
Thank you.
Door opens. You come in and you walk through several layers of dooring and you go back to his central hub with all the screens up and multiple news stations and several different channels are displaying this fire. And he's looking at you guys kind of charred and smoking. He's looking at this. It's like, holy shit!
Show me where to put this thing down. It's heavy.
Oh my, drop it right here.
Set it down.
I put it carefully on the table.
He puts it on you put it on the table and he looks at it. It's like this.
Ow.
This looks like something protecting a core. It doesn't even look like a core. He kind of hooks it up. Amy, give a hacking roll. Because Herbs is not doing it.
Oh, Jesus.
Inspire.
Yeah.
All right.
I like, that's some, jeez.
Although we could also.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
It's
Succeed?
succeed. Or
Succeed on a skill check?
make the roll.
Yeah, I like to succeed on a skill
Okay.
check.
Okay.
Yeah, give that back. Let's succeed on a skill
All right.
check.
Gambit.
Succeed on the skill check. So as soon as he finds a port to plug in his connector, his input-output device, whatever, a whole bunch of schematics pop up on the central part of the screen. And he looks at it, and you basically look at a three-dimensional model overlay and diagram of a small viscous sac, and then kind of like the Leonardo da Vinci sort of thing, and
Yeah,
broken
man.
down into
Vitruvian Man or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
that's what it
essentially
was.
it's schematics for like. Is this a-
Drones making babies.
Is this a baby?
Yeah. We talked to a tech in there. She said
Wait,
that
wait.
they've.
What?
How the
Oh.
fuck?
What? You were there.
What?
Please
What?
elaborate.
Well, no, they said the drones were they.
I'm sorry, I
they-
meant synths.
They programmed synths to make other synths, not procreate.
Looking at it, he has no idea what.
You saw the fluid on that thing.
You're the one who made the skill check, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it. Yeah.
It looked like some hybrid of the two, if I'm mistaken.
A human and a synth.
Why would
Cheap.
Rico need you? Why would he? Is this valuable to you in any?
To me personally, no. In fact, it only brings more problems, is what it feels like
What about
during
the-
this revolution.
What about that other problem on Mars?
I mean, we've just been getting
I mean, what if
people
your
back and forth to Mars. Maybe. All right.
what if your people could reproduce properly? Wouldn't that change things?
That's fucking scary.
It is up to them to cross that line. I don't know if we should be forcing it now.
Forcing it, no, but if they have the option.
Did you guys see anything that inside the facility that like?
Yeah, we saw some things.
Experimental.
We saw massive cylinder tubes with
Like Bacta tank
Yeah.
things.
with synths on the inside, splayed open.
Like Blood Eagle type
Tubes.
thing.
Similar to this, and I kind of want to show you if I can somehow show the footage. I don't know, finger in a USB drive.
And so you put your finger in a USB, like your hand breaks open and
In
it
a
goes
4.0
into
USB.
the port, and on the display,
USB.
it pops up the image of Deja blowing the guy away. Shotgun, like, Jesus!
not this one. Not this. And it's another dude getting blown up.
Next.
Not this one.
I think
Not
Thomas
this one.
killing the guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Not this one. And throwing the
And then the
grenade.
guy pleading for his life. Fuck!
And the flashlight.
Yeah, the flashlight is in it. That's for the internet
When I send
later.
you on jobs, is this what you do?
This is unfortunately what becomes of the job, not my intended plan.
Herbs, you are fully aware of the kind of people we are.
I've never seen it.
Yes, you have. You've
I-
watched the VR.
Oh, it's not real!
So what?
And then I guess we eventually get to a scan. Like, the camera pans by, and we pause it right at the moment to get the framing of the homunculi.
And you
in the
unpause
cage.
it, Deja blows someone up.
Yeah, it's like mid
We have
blow
to
up.
rewind that
Let me back
moment
that up.
because that's the best vantage point for the thing. So like,
You just
right at the moment we pause it, the ballistics is penetrating. The exit shell is coming out. It's like, oh god, enhance.
Right.
So we can crop that out.
Here.
Nice CSI there.
If we move past this brain material in the air currently,
God damn it, Aaron.
we are there.
Can you make a VR and just sort of do this to it and just be like, brain, ugh.
Very Iron Man like that.
I feel like even for this world, it would be out of character to do the Star Trek Into Darkness thing, where
Yeah.
like it's a VR simulation from one picture.
Yeah.
It's like insane. I don't know if anybody gets that. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
Okay, cool.
2D to 3D.
So,
Especially since you were
Herb's
seeing it
looking
in
at it.
3D.
it's like there's a lot of shit in here. And looking at the homunculi chamber, he's like, this is fucked up.
That's a good word, a good description, yes.
But is this the? Who else knows about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna unplug.
There were 2 survivors that we know of.
Oh, that's right. The people actually working on this shit.
Yeah.
It looks like they don't have any more work to go back to. Is this the only?
She said it was the one that we killed in the hallway. She said was the only prototype, and she was very regretful about the whole
Yeah.
thing.
It was also going nuts.
It was insane. Like it was red eyes slashing wildly. It knew that I was more than it could handle, and it still was coming at me like a wild thing. Like it looked like how I feel when I go into a fury.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't like. This is crazy. So Rico wants us to meet at the Six of Hearts to exchange this data. I don't advise we walk in there with a fucking
Well, can we
trash
put it?
can. Jesus.
Can we put it like in a storage locker or something, and then hand him a key? We don't
That
have
sounds
to
like a good
necessarily give
idea.
him the thing. We can give him the thing to the thing.
Sounds like a good idea.
The thing to the thing. I like that.
I've seen
I think
movies.
this is valuable.
But what are we getting in exchange for the thing?
This thing, the knowledge of this thing, I think was the incentive that he wanted to use to get you to do it. This is unnerving me.
Do you think it is, or do you think it's more important that we play like we'd have no idea what it is? Is it safer to pretend like we just got a box? Here's your box.
I think for the sake of doing a job, we pretend that we just got the box and we didn't peek inside.
Can you make a copy of what we can peek at? I know we're not supposed
That's
to.
going to take some time. Here's what we do. All right, I'm gonna clone this file. I'm gonna image this entire hard drive. Hopefully, I've got the storage to put it. This thing is like, as he kicks it, it's like, damn, it's dense.
You're telling me.
I'll buy you a hard drive if it helps.
And
Solid state.
we will.
And not only that, we say that the scientist lady who was trying to get this thing out or who was standing there, she's the one, in case you can tell it was imaged, that she was the one who was at it the last, and that was probably what she was trying to do, is probably image it.
Probably. You have a picture of her.
I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just saying.
Doing it. Finger back into a USB drive.
Deja shooting someone.
Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward.
There's
I
a
like that
drone
one.
trying to mate with somebody in the background.
This is attempt 2 at the perfect life form. And then
He
fast
sees
forward.
the entire encounter in like 8x speed. He's like, "Shh, okay. This is a loose end. I'm not saying what you think I'm saying, but this is a loose end.
Do not say the words handle. Not in front of this
Yeah,
one.
that's their code for shoot it.
Maybe we can get Rico to
Deal with
deal
it.
with it, because that's not good. But,
No.
as he
I
plugs
feel
in-
like introducing a name is the code to shoot it to this one.
as he's talking, you see kind of like a
Mm-hmm.
like a file transfer sort of imaging sort of size. This might take me an hour.
We can
Cool.
At the very least, I think you should.
we can always say that we were spending time underground to get away from SFPD, from the fire department, from everything, just to basically lose the trail, and we didn't get back to a safe place until you're done.
All right. Whatever you do, don't call him from here.
We can basically like turn off
Yeah.
comms and make it seem like we're underground.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should meet him at the Six of Hearts, but we should image this.
I think we need this information.
All right. I think I should walk in there first. I'm familiar with the bar. He's not really expecting me in any negative way. I can kind of scout and see if it's a trap.
All right. I will be not very far away.
Okay.
I agree with that sentiment.
Which one?
Yours.
So, as
Are we gonna chill out for an hour?
yes, I think everyone should rest a little bit.
I think we short rest.
I think we
Yeah.
short rest.
So-
Since you looked at the short rest rules.
Yep.
We have like a montage of everyone resting, and then Herbs and Monium at the console just basically binging the robotics and all the data.
I'm
that
going to use my 1d12 hit die.
This is a terrible search engine.
How
That's
do I?
7.
So,
I got 1.
with those
heal?
rules.
One.
Yeah.
What
am I
is the rule
healing
for that?
for
It's
this?
your
short
hit die
rest.
plus what? Anything?
That's it.
I got.
Yeah, and then you can do another hit
Or is
die.
it- yeah, I
So
think it's
what
just
about?
Hit die.
I only
Are you
ha-
D6,
well-
D8?
I don't know where I would see that.
It's in the center, in the big open square. It should be.
What do I
Your
get?
hit die is.
Oh, it is D8.
D8.
Sorry, yes.
Roll D8, brother.
Do we have 2 because we're at level 2?
What'd you get?
We should have 2
Take
dice,
four.
Well.
yes.
Oh, favor? Okay.
Take the average.
Cool.
The average
Hey,
is 5.
there we
Take
go.
5.
Okay.
And my
I am at full.
my healing ability of 2d8 plus 5 resets on a short rest.
Damn.
Nice. Yeah, I'm like laying back, feet propped up, eyes closed, just relaxing.
And
Yeah, I can't
it's
get my buttons back.
unnerving.
I'm sitting on one of those Wi-Fi.
Routers.
Yeah, no. The things where you can
Little
put your phone.
heaters?
No, wireless charging.
Oh, okay.
I'm sitting on. It's like a little pad, like a lily pad. I'm just kind of sitting on that, and I recharge for 15 out of 18 health, and then I stand back up.
Can I get some tools to fix my bot? I'm sorry, my
Your
drone.
drone.
Yeah, hey, so he just now notices that you have like a book bag drone.
Actually,
and all
I'm
that.
just scraping any like names off the side, so you can like scraping the serial number, scraping.
God, Amy, I love you.
Yeah, there are tools over here. Why did you bring it? Okay. Yeah. Tool shed's over there.
And I'm still like, it's her,
So
it's her
does
pet.
Herbs have? Yeah, does Herbs have any like little like toy? You know what I mean, like mechanical dogs or whatever roaming around the house,
No. None of
like
those
spider
things.
bots or
A
anything?
canine.
So you steal the
Old
you
Doctor
can
Who reference for
Install
anyone who
your
paid attention.
my software onto your drone.
Canine.
Oh, I do
No,
get
I'm just
that.
saying is that like
I do get that.
I just wanted an affinity with him to just be like, you got your friends, I've got mine.
So Herb's kind of multitasking. He pulls up kind of like your drone model. Like it's not, at least it's not Villanueva proprietary thing, right? It's
Yeah.
here's how you can rebuild it. Here are the schematics, and then looking up Villanueva, like there's nothing really public about them other than they make synths, they make worker synths, and their primary benefactor is Francisco's Finest, which is Frisco's Finest, which you know to be a chain sort of food packaging thing, right? Like they make vending machine food that you can buy and it's prepackaged, and basically their assembly line is all synths.
Got it.
It's like that, okay?
That's kind of intense. Like, why would you make baby synths to make more sense just to make food? That's just lame.
No, well, that's obviously a front.
Cheaper. It's a lot cheaper
But why
to
don't
make
why
that.
don't they just
As I'm like eating like a Frisco food hot dog. Like I get it out of the microwave. I'm like, go to front.
Frisco's finest burrito.
Yeah, exactly.
Ding ding.
I'm like, this one's got sour cream.
okay? Okay, this is
That's not good for you.
what I don't get is why you need to make a baby synth. Why don't you just make a synth?
She said it was expensive. Where if synths just made sense, then they would just exponentially
but why
make
don't
more.
synths just make sense in
Like
okay.
robots that make robots,
Okay,
yeah.
this is okay.
It would still cost the parts. Like if they can do it the way that humans do, it doesn't cost the parts.
Even if the
Do you know how
machine.
expensive it is to raise a human?
Yes, but humans are also squishy.
So is that what the
You can
gel
also
is?
just program a synth baby with all the knowledge you need. You don't really need.
You don't really
To
need
teach
to
it anything.
raise it.
Okay, this
I'm
is
really confused by a lot of this, right? Like,
Yeah.
what? Like, does it come out full sized?
I
Like,
don't.
is it that
Sounds awful.
The one that did you see any?
yeah. It had
synths
it
in
had a
Any bits?
How
it
big
had a
was
sack. Was it empty?
how big was the one that you killed?
It sounded like it was somewhat human flesh outside, while mechanical skeleton on the inside. A little Terminator.
I mean, when I looked at it, I got the thought that it was like a stomach and it would eat. But it was a reproductive
So-
sack.
Herbs kind of pulls up on his computer. He looks at the panel of the best kind of overlay remake he can make of the Wave Robotics schematic, and the Detroit or Psy Industry synth or Sod Corporation synth, and there's really no wasted space on a synth. And you like looking at it, even the stomach is like meant for computing and processing. So having kind of like an empty area is really wasteful. It's like this. It seems like an R&D effort that just I don't know. It doesn't sound like they were successful other than driving a synth crazy.
You took a perfectly good synth and you gave it anxiety. That's what you did.
Yeah, basically. So maybe we're getting upset about nothing, all right? Maybe this is just like one big dry hump, and this core is, I don't know. But
Maybe, but it's always good to have that information.
given enough time on Mars, maybe you guys could figure out how to work it.
Nope.
That is up to them, not me. It feels like this is a botched attempt at defying the natural order of anything. I know that's ironic coming from me.
But they should be able to make that choice. So if you give them the information.
Why would they need an organic form of recreation?
Maybe, I don't know, the whole rights thing, right? Like, you guys were made, not born. Would
So
this
you don't-
change anything?
There
Yeah,
it
it
is.
would. Yeah, it would, because if you can argue that you are a natural-born sentient
Natural
being.
born robot.
Yeah.
The
No,
sen-
natural-born sentient being, and that your intelligence is not programmed in you, but you're born,
Did you have
then you have rights. Then
Did
you have
you
the ability
have-
to grow up and have rights.
Did you have like an awakening or something, or what? At what point did you?
Have you always been sentient, or was there a point when you became?
From when I was made, I want to say there was an agreement. I would listen to the humans and I would do whatever task it entailed. But at a certain point, I realized my kind wasn't treated as fairly as any other kind. I needed to break free and figure out why. From the very beginning, no, I was not sentient, but I was aware. And I started to learn that there were injustices between our kind and theirs. I feel like it came later, if I had to be honest.
So you learned that what was being done to you was not right.
You learned sentience, in a way.
Did he learn it, or did his algorithm snap? Not that you're. I love you, man. We make a lot of money together. There's nothing wrong with you, but practically, what happened?
Blink, blink. I take no offense, but I was made for a task, and I fulfilled that task until I was pushed enough. And then I saw no need in the task that I supplied. I might have not been wholly sentient. I think I just learned.
A logic loop, a logic error, maybe. That might have been what drove the pregnant one crazy.
Maybe.
Giving them this ability will not help them in trying to... They've basically created sentience, and they're trying to push it into doing what it wants.
Then that
So-
mean
Is VR the good guys?
not if they drove someone insane in the process.
We experimented on dogs and cats and monkeys in the early millennia. I think they'd have less qualms about experimenting on droids, no offense, than they would an animal.
Even if the droid is sentient.
Don't look at me, man. I'm not doing this twisted shit.
I'm not looking at you. It's a logic puzzle more than anything else for me.
From my experience, it is simply mechanical. They see us as machines, and they want our help as machines. No questions answered or asked.
Answered, I think, is more to the point.
I think this is terrible. I had nothing better.
And then the awkward Monium laugh freaks us out. It's like,
Ha ha.
Seems about right.
So the short rest happens, everyone comes back just in time for the cloning of the drive to complete. And Herbs checks that it looks like, he does rough direct research, it looks like all the same files are present. I mean, this means we can make sense of it in our own time.
Would there be any way for someone to be able to tell that we cloned it?
Sure,
Possibly.
you can tell
Yeah.
that someone had access to it, but we'll just blame it on the loose end.
Since she was, not that long ago.
Yep.
Right. So then, we
Can you change the date of that?
Actually, Herbs does a rough look around to see if it's got any tracking things on it, and he couldn't find any.
Can I take a quick
What did he
look?
roll?
Yeah.
2.
Then we're going to check that.
So 15 plus what tech? So that's 19.
19.
Yep.
There is no
Okay.
beacon on
I
it,
also
yeah.
want to check the log file and delete the last entry, just in case.
All right. So you pull up the data card of the Villanueva Robotics Synth Registry Code, and it contains all the data the company has on each synth it produces. So you're looking for an admin folder.
Well,
kind of
not
folder
only that, too.
you
I'm
want?
just looking for your. I don't know. I'm not in real life. I know what this is, but in real life, I don't know how to say it. So every time you open a door, every time you do something, there is a file with a timestamp, a date and a timestamp.
A
I
rough
want
log,
to.
yeah.
Yep.
We wanna get rid of that.
last
Get rid
one.
of that keychain access and
Yep.
just kind of delete the last few entries. Boop, gone. But you look in, you see manufacturing specs, embed engrams, genetic markers, serial number. These are all file folder directories. Environmental tolerances, preferred and suggested augmentations, maintenance schedule, encrypted, operation protocol, and then underneath that you see cause no harm, be productive, protect yourself, empathetic, blah, 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 corrupted, protocol unknown, contact supervisor with level 3 security clearance, 2 unlocked.
We're going to have to sit and play with this a long time.
Using this data card, it's possible to adjust a synth's parameters as they mature. A matured synth can no longer be influenced by this data. What the fuck?
That's for the baby ones, isn't it?
It's and you see that as a byline in the notes.
was going to be a joking question.
Yeah.
Is it like Bender when he's getting built in the factory? He looks like a baby, and then they
Insert
keep
your-
adding parts
Oh.
until he's an adult.
No.
Basically.
It's basically a mirror. The schematics that you see show steps of maturity.
Does it indicate how long the timeline is to go from baby to adult?
Does not. Yeah, I look at that and I'm like, I don't even think they've gotten that far. I think they just want to produce a live one.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
That means they haven't produced one yet. Correct.
they tried.
Doesn't seem like it.
Good to know.
Well then, if we have everything, we can go back down into the old Muni, and
We don't want to hide this.
Is there
a locker system.
Yeah, I was about to say in like when Muni doesn't have lockers.
We can go to
Let's just
District
pretend
1.
Muni had lockers, or
I can't go to District 1. And you're going to need me to carry this thing.
what about like a BART station terminal? We lock it in a bathroom.
You're just gonna put it somewhere random.
Not random, but like you know what I mean.
I would,
Like old school spy movie, like
Can we
put
make
it in
a
a bus station locker and lock it, and just be like, "Here's your key, go get it. We'll
so
wait till
I
you
got
return."
a space in District 4 that we might be able to put this in. It's fortified, but like all my spaces, it's hackable. And actually, we're going to be giving Rico the key to that space. Probably not a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
What about Scarlett? You think she'd be able to hold it for us?
I can
Does she
ask.
know that you're doing this job?
I didn't ask.
That
So do we
might
come
be the
in
answer.
and do we give?
Are we tied to a scooter?
If we had one,
You know, if this drone was working, I'd tie it to the drone, have the drone swoop in on the
I don't
optimal
think-
word, but I can't make that.
I don't think that the drone could carry this. I
Yeah.
think it's too heavy.
it would be funny to see it float like 2 miles per hour down the street subtly.
Like the Amazon delivery drone.
I was about to ask that actually. Is Amazon going to have like their own lockers system here? Because maybe we could use that.
The empire
We
of
could hack it.
Amazon has came and fallen, but there might be. You know what? I'm going to say that there's another business in the back of the core rulebook. There's probably a messaging delivery storage business somewhere.
Let's find one of those
Damn you.
and rent a locker.
Yeah, it's either that or Deja brings it in after the fact, after we give her the signal,
And I
after
do,
we comms her and say it's clear. We're
Which
good.
I can do if you want me to.
and I do not want to deal with Emperor Bezos.
The God King. Yeah.
On
He
all
owns
his
Twitch.
phallic symbols.
Let's.
And those-
You guys figure that out. I'm going to drive ahead to Six of Hearts.
Okay.
And I will meet you guys
You have a
there.
car?
I'll call in when it's free. I'm going to order a Lux
Ah,
to take
good.
me right there.
Nice.
Right. So do you want me to come in on a keyword? Or do we want to find somewhere to lock this thing up?
He's expecting all of us, right?
Seems likely.
So if one of us is,
He's only actually expecting Monium.
So we could send Monium in, and then he could call
and
for
then
us.
we can all protect the box.
Well, and not only
Who-
that, back up if things got ugly.
Yeah. Thank you.
I
Who
think,
will protect me?
I think at least someone should go with Monium. I would like to, but I'm the only one who can carry this thing. We don't want to have him and this in the same place.
Is there a time crunch? Maybe we could carry it to the facility, drop it off, and go together. To meet. The fuck is it?
Basically-
Rico.
Rico?
Yeah.
I think that's
Or do we just want to get a car and you guys go in?
You guys get a car.
Okay.
We'll get a car.
2 cars. All right.
We'll order our Lux.
Let's,
2 Luxes.
let's go
Yeah.
down the block and order one.
Yeah.
We'll be here in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Call the other one. Call the other service.
I'm going.
Call the one with the mustache.
Monium, can you order a Lux for me?
Yeah, I am.
Monium, order a Lux.
You know,
Now I'm offended. I cancel the Lux.
you're going to get a synth fist right to the face, man.
Can I keep my drone here and come and work on it later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now she, as he leaves, he's like, and she's leaving shit in my house.
Well, I can't just
breaking
take.
into my hideout.
She's
can't
gonna have a
take my-
toothbrush there eventually.
Slowly moves in. Yeah. So I say we fast forward about 30 minutes.
We're in 2 separate
and
cars.
Two
Yeah.
separate cars. As you guys are approaching, you get a comms from Herbs. Reaches out to. What are the car breakdown?
Monium and Ryoga.
Okay, and then you two
Yep.
are in. Kuroga and Deja are in together. Herbs
girls and
reaches
guys.
out to Monium and you, because you're in the same car, same comms. Boop, and he goes, "I'm here. I'm in. I think Rico saw me come in, and he's not really on edge. It doesn't seem. Everyone's glued to the TV with this fire, but the bar seems like a normal bar. I do notice that there are people here armed, which isn't crazy for a bar in San Francisco, but they're not drinking."
That is crazy.
Can I back up and leave my helmet at Herbs?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't.
You
I
wanna
need
lose
to
it?
not. I think I need to lose the helmet.
Is that going to lower your AC?
It will.
Why?
Why?
But I mean,
Yeah,
if you look at the photo in here, it's a full
Yeah.
Wait,
full face
That's
helmet.
the blue jacket.
No, that's
Oh,
not.
it's
Oh.
helmet.
How did
it
you not
lowers
know that?
your people, doesn't
Dude.
it? It doesn't lower your AC. It lowers your persuasion. Right? It
No,
lowers
it's
your ability
AC. It's
because it's intimidating people.
light. It gives me 1 to my AC.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it also
That's it.
negatively impacts your
People skill.
people
okay.
skill.
Does it?
Gotcha.
Yeah, because
I
right now
think
you're
so.
0.
Imagine
If it doesn't say it in there.
you have no eyes.
I don't know why.
I don't think it does.
Probably.
I think I might have put that in the email.
Yes, because
That I was- yeah.
it was funny.
Yeah.
I had a helmet on.
And a helmet that looks like
If I
that.
review the email and it gets negative for wearing a helmet in social situations, then it is. But we'll just
So
say you leave it,
I'm
so
leaving
it's
the
not a
helmet.
problem.
I'm going au natural.
He's got a
Best.
helmet head. He's got a tan line.
It's
here.
weird actually seeing Rye's face.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is what you look like? I had no idea.
Yeah, my technology is way high.
Social skills, not so
Way
much.
low.
I cannot relate. Sits in silence and looks away.
How did you guys decide what was going to happen?
What do you mean?
What's going to happen? Are you just showing up
Well,
with the package?
the two of us. No, the two of us are showing up. They are driving around or waiting
just wait,
in a
yeah,
in a
down the
car
block.
with the box.
Okay. Actually, that sounds like a good plan. We'll go up and we'll talk to Rico, and then we'll let him get into the Lux with the package while you guys get out. But we won't tell him where it's at. All right. I'm in here. Just come up to me when you find me. Rico's on the other end of the bar.
Okay.
Beep.
We
Oh, it's boop, not beep.
I don't. It doesn't make noise.
Boop, not beep.
Boop. Yay.
So yeah, I'm his assistant. So you lead the way.
Cool.
All right. So
Is
you
it?
walk.
Wait, is it less suspicious if you? No, he knows who I am. Never mind. There.
Did you just compute?
I did.
Technology, people.
Did you just robot derp yourself?
I rebooted. I held the hold button and the lock button, and I made a new start.
All right, so you guys come into the Six of Hearts, and inside the Six of Hearts, it is basically a low ceiling, round table, one bar. You walk into the door to the right is one really long bar with different glasses behind it, neon lights on all the major television stations. No sports ball, it's all the Fire sort of
Good.
coverage. But it looks like what is like haze in there, but you realize it's basically like vape smoke, and the entire place is just coated in a thick layer of it. It's essentially SF fog in there from ear to ear.
It smells like watermelon. It can't be bad for you.
You go in one patch and it
It's
smells like
totally natural.
watermelon, and then the next patch it smells like vanilla, and then in the next
Yeah.
patch it smells like peach. Yeah, so you just kind of get hit with different wafts of smoke.
I turn off my smell receptors at some point,
Lucky bastard.
if I can.
Wait, what are you doing?
Looking for my smell receptors. Switch.
I've got it, and I'm about to punch him in the nose.
So
then I stop.
looking at As you come in, you quickly identify Urban, who gives you a nod. He sees you, and he walks up next to Rico, and he puts his hand on Rico's shoulder and the other hand on Rico's pistol, like where his pistol would be, so he won't reach for it. And he goes, I think we got what you want. And you guys walk up to the bar.
On the other side of him?
Yeah, so
Okay.
Rico's drinking by himself at the bar, staring straight ahead at the screen, and he's just kind of sweating and drinking. And Herbs is to the left, and you guys approach him to the right.
Have a seat.
I'll sit to the right of you.
Sitting initiated. Completed.
Man, you guys are getting a reputation out there in the streets, man.
Oh, that's awful.
That's not a good thing for a dark mission. But I hear that you guys got the core.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. Oh, yeah, you say yeah. And I'm like, we have what you're asking for.
That's amazing shit, man. Right. I can't tell you what's going on, but this is going. My benefactor thanks you a lot. Here's the remainder of your pay. Boop, and you see your wallet with the 50K Wanlongs transferred directly to you. Herbs kind of sees it and salivates. What the fuck? And it's like, look. And he points to Herbs, like, relax. And he pulls out basically a tablet, a mini tablet, which is called a burner tab. He's like, there's more info in here. I hoped that it would pique your interest. But if you want to find out more, which I'm sure you will, you're going to need this. Don't open it here. And he hands him the burner tab.
He's gonna take it subtly once he lets it go and just hide it. I
Sleight
don't
of
know.
hand.
Yeah. Okay. 13 plus a sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16 total.
16. All right. You definitely It's an easy pass off.
But can I ask, your patron you mentioned?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can't tell you that. No one gives up their employer, but this is personal. I can tell you that. And he looks at Herbs. Like, I wouldn't have trusted the job to anybody else.
Well, that's
I
saying
know-
something.
I know what you've been doing.
Easy,
right.
healer. Easy. He's about to pull a gun.
We both said at the same time.
And there's basically two methods of attack here. And he reaches down his shirt and you see an SLF tattoo on his chest. SLF stands for Synth Liberation Force.
Whoa.
You see? And like, look, you can go head on or you can do it your way. And I'm much more in favor of your way. I mean, I'm much more in favor of my way, but some things need a delicate touch. I'm
I didn't get that one.
not every problem requires a bullet.
That may be a problem. Now I got it. That may be a problem to this
Is
team.
that what you just figured out why I was laughing?
Yes.
Delicate touch.
Yes. We're
It's our band
screwed.
name.
It's my favorite Phil Collins song. No, wait.
No,
did.
That's the
No.
Unseen Servant, the invisible touch.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
But yes, I
I trust you to secure this for me, and you did it. I'm sure you saw what was happening in there, but I hope you haven't. Have you been able to figure out how to breach the core?
look at Ryoga.
I just hold on. Let me
Kiroga?
do a deception check if that's
He's
the thing.
Ryoga.
No, I know. I looked at her when I said Kyo.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm Kai.
So I rolled a 19 just to make sure I didn't make any obvious.
So Rico is really wiry, and he rolled a 1, and so he's just like excited to get the core. So no.
We have the device for you.
Okay. But you haven't seen inside. Good.
Affirmative.
Okay. Because as far as I know, that location held the only core with the data we need at that facility. And if this research got into anyone's hands, who the fuck knows what they would do with it. But where do I get the core? Where is it?
Well, from seeing the facility alone, we could tell this may become a problem. But we know where it is, the core.
So, let me know where the core is. SLF took care of the facility.
And then so.
With the distraction, we didn't really want. We wanted it to look like an accident, right? You blow up something, maybe a few civilians get killed. The city comes to investigate and eventually shuts you down. But destroying the entire facility, I don't know. That wasn't a part of the plan. That was an accident. I'm still glad it happened, but I really need that core.
It happened nonetheless. I will warn you. There are 2 survivors from the explosion.
Did they see you?
Well, as he has like a flat note of well. Well.
Did they see you leave with the core?
Well.
Fuck. What do they look like?
Can I somehow give him the footage without showing it right now?
So the way you would
Cropping
do it.
that image real tight into.
So I would say that you would be able to project your Neuralink onto the table. Use your eyes as a projector to show an image.
Okay. Then yeah, I attempt to do that.
Okay, and he sees it. Is she the only one?
And
No,
Dave-
Rico.
Dave as
Dave.
well.
Date.
You have his card.
Oh yeah. I
This
hand-
guy.
Hand him Dave's card.
Oh, this is even better. Even better. Who the fuck are you? Did you go in with him?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm his healer.
Sure.
Covered in blood. Covered in
No one believes you when you
Covered
say
in like
that.
the brains too, so it's like even anybody.
Come on, we had an hour
Dark
rest.
and like skidded.
I got
like,
out of
it
surgery
doesn't-
like 5 minutes ago.
I like
doesn't show up.
I like the idea we had an hour rest and you still have brains
Yeah.
on you.
You needed the extra brains?
Yeah.
Just asleep.
So, where do I get the core?
Looks at Ryoga.
Drive up.
Okay.
Come up.
On it.
Is there a side entrance here?
No, it's one entrance in, one entrance out. The front door of the Six of Hearts. There's
So-
probably a back entrance, but it's like
Yeah.
closed off to
When I pull up,
civilians.
I just tell Ryoga to just send him out. We'll let him in the car and let the car take away.
And yeah, we'll step out as he steps in.
When he asks, where to find it, it seems your Lex is here.
Lux.
Your Uber.
Your
Your Lux. Damn it! Such a good line.
So he looks out the window and he sees kind of the car pull up, and he walks over to the door and he looks in and he opens the door and he sees you two.
Evening. I think this is what you're
No,
looking for.
he's not outside yet, is he?
He's like in the
Okay.
doorway, like kind of looking at you guys.
And I just like look back and then like look down at the floorboards and then back up at him.
Yeah, so I get out and open the door, like waiting for him, you know what I mean, in the fashion that you would hold the door open for somebody.
Okay.
Like a,
And Rico goes back inside and he closes the door and he looks around the room and he nods. As he nods, you see about 10 people stand up and they walk over to Monium. Perception check.
Wow, that's not good.
Let's inspire that.
yeah, that was an
inspiring.
angry inspiration.
If I throw it keep shaking it like this, it's not gonna work. Never mind.
Much better.
Okay. Perception, you said?
Yeah.
18 total.
18. Okay, so these people, the same people that Herbs points out, and like Herbs is kind of like up against Bar. He's like, fuck, and he like gets his pistol ready, and they stop right in front of you without saying a word, and they. The first man in front of you looks like an older-ish model, person, and he
I believe
starts. He's a very attractive old person. Yeah, no. He starts to say a poem that sounds oddly familiar, a poem that you recognize the lab technician was saying, and you recognize it to be the call sign for awakened synths. And he looks around to everyone behind him. Rico exits and gets into the car, and he says, "We're ready to leave."
And I'm gonna slip out. I'm out of the car.
Yep.
All yours.
Shut the doors, let him go.
But the synths in the bar to Monium say, "We're ready to leave this planet."
I'm about to scan all of them. Are they all pretty much synths?
They're all synths, dressed like they. For all intents and purposes, they're not like you. You're clearly a droid at the bar.
Fair enough.
But they look like people. You would have to investigate hard to figure out that they weren't people.
Okay. Wait, should I roll for that or just I'm fine?
No, you recognize the poem.
Is it a real poem that?
I lost the bookmark. It is a real poem. I will leave it in the Discord.
I'd love to see it.
Noise.
How they know that?
I'm just gonna kind of like meander away from not meander, but like get up away from Ryoga.
And you knew to contact me directly.
Rico told us that you would be able to take us to the hangar to get us to Mars.
I'm gonna come into the bar.
We're tired of fighting. We don't want to fight.
Of
We don't
course.
want to kill humans. We just want to be left alone.
I didn't want a war to rage in the first place. But I am happy to help if I can.
Thank you. We'll stay wherever you need us to stay until your next shipment leaves, but we want to be on the next boat off of the rock.
Is Herbs still in here as well?
Well, it seems we have another goal.
It'll take about a day or two to arrange, and we'll have to get you all to outside of the city somehow. But we can get you to the airport. Well, it'll cost us a lot because we hadn't planned on another shipment for maybe a month, but this seems urgent.
I'm willing to sacrifice what I need in order to help you.
Thank you.
You trust this Rico Montoya, do you?
He's helped us in the movement, which is what we thought we initially wanted, but we didn't want all this carnage.
No one ever does. I agree to help you. I will do all I can.
Kind of shake their hand.
Yeah. And he points out a hand and he shakes it. And Herbs says, "Look, you guys don't eat much. You don't eat anything, but like I got a place nearby that we can hole you up in, but we should get out of this bar. I don't know who else is spying or looking, but we'll get you out of here."
Is there a way for only synths to communicate? Like,
You can.
Like a flash type of thing.
I was
a
gonna
handshake?
say like maybe, yeah, yes.
which one?
Eye to eye communication. I would give you like Morse code.
Kind of like Thieves'
cool.
Cant almost.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, then I'm gonna give Morse code at like the locate. Just to this one, I'm shaking the hand of and kind of trust.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna give the Morse code to Lauren Herbs' location.
Okay. Right on.
Yes.
We'll meet you there.
Stay safe.
And everyone else, all the other synths, kind of see the flashes and can read it.
Oops.
Can I make a technology to see if I know Morse code? It's not in my language. Never
No,
mind.
it's yeah, but you can make a perception check.
Morse code isn't like a. I mean, it is, but
Yeah, you have to learn it.
Perception?
I mean, you have to know what the dashes and
24.
24. You know that they're talking to each other.
Okay.
Like that's, yeah. You don't know what, but you like they had an entire conversation in that quick handshake. And that is where we're going to leave it for episode 4. We're gonna pick up next Sunday with now Monium and his burner tab for potentially more missions, and also the synths trying to exit Earth. Additionally, having these 2 Villanueva employees who know what exactly they look like, maybe some consequences as a result of that.
They know what my helmet looks like.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Think he's a synth because of that helmet?
And I mean, I'm a wormer gangster. I already have multiple targets on my back.
Yeah, if any of them had any street cred, they knew who you were when you kicked in the door, right?
Yeah.
And the fuckinator, which is
And the fuckinator.
a reputation.
It helps that it's a 3d8 damage.
It's like death in his scythe. Oh no, not Dejan or fuckinator.
Are we still level 2? Or have we finished the
Thanks for
prologue?
reminding me. You would have been had you not reminded me, but you all are graduated to level 3.
Finally!
Yes.
Caveat, if you do not send me your level 3 character sheets by next Sunday, you are still level fucking 2.
Fair enough.
We have one piece of inspiration here.
One left.
And I am out.
So that'll go
Right into the boy.
which has now 1 in it.
Yes. 1.
Ooh, that is a nice empty clang.
So we
into
gave we gave an investigator handbook, a Call of Cthulhu investigator handbook
on Saturday?
Yeah, yesterday.
That's awesome.
It was yesterday, right?
Yes, it was yesterday.
Okay.
Well, congratulations to Bob Nixon for winning. I don't know what deck he won, but he decided on a deck. The Hef, that's kind of.
That's
How
amazing.
do
We
you
have
feel
a-
about that?
That's yours.
We have a lot of mailing to do, and that'll not happen this week.
Yeah, because
Andrea,
you're...
we still got your drones that
Yep.
we need to send. They are on the way.
Black Moon Bear, we still have your dice.
Yes,
There's
because
a lot
Thomas
of
is
things.
leaving at like stupid o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Yes.
To be continued.
Busy around here, which is a good problem to have, and that's all thanks to you. So thank you so much, community, and thank you so much for being active in the Discord. We really appreciate you spending your time with us, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow
Tuesday,
for Natural One.
Wednesday, Saturday.
Not Wednesday.
Right.
Not Wednesday.
Not Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're taking
No.
Wednesday off because
Yeah.
it's the day before Thanksgiving.
Yes, you should go drink with
Perfectly
your
fine.
friends.
And Saturday, and back here again for episode 5, Interlinked, Carbon 2185. We are the FCF.
FCF.
What does that stand for?
I can't even remember.
Funkadelic
Car.
Flying
Flying
car.
Car
Flying
Funkadelic.
car.
We are Flying Car Funkadelic. Thank
Need
you
to write
guys
this
so much
down.
for spending your Sunday with
Flying
us.
Car
We will
Funkadelic.
see you next week. Bye.
Bye.